To start off with, we're gonna go back a day to day 240, I believe. Arias leaves Saints March, flies off the Hippogriff. Pink also leaves. He's, flying the flying carpet. Hello, Pink.
Hello.
Just in time, you've shown up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, shown up for Endra's section. Yeah, they leave. Endra, would you even see them off?
Are we all in Saints March?
Yeah, you're all in the monastery.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool. So you'd see them disappear for the outer walls of the monastery, and eventually you can no longer see them past the various building tops. Chandra is there as well.
All right. Well, I guess we get to it then.
She nods. Yes, let's. She motions for you to follow her.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, she goes to a side room.
Yeah.
You
Tell
see.
her this better not kill me.
Could you strip of your magic gear?
All right.
Well, of all your gear.
Yeah.
You see
I'll make a pile.
another purifier come up with a basket.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of put your stuff into. Okay. You'll be given alternative clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. She then motions for you to walk. She'll guide you through the monastery.
All right.
Okay. You guys walk for about a minute or so before you get to a heavy oaken door, iron banded. She opens up, and it leads downstairs.
All right.
She continues. This has got to be under the actual monastery level.
Yeah.
I think, directly under. Stone walls, much less furnished. You'll see guard patrols that are holding torches.
I'd ask where we're going.
We're going to your room.
Kind of give her an eyebrow. What do you mean by that?
So we can begin our process.
I see. Okay.
Alright. She walks. You guys pass by prison cells, but then go to some other section, this lower level. Let me just review my notes. Yeah, you see a hallway with similar heavy oaken doors to the one that actually entered this place. Each of them has a chest, to a small, crappy, wooden chest.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly durable, but not pretty.
Yeah.
Durable, functional, simple. She goes a few doors down. You can see each oaken door has a little slit that you can look through. And she opens the door.
Okay.
You see a small stone room. There are manacles on the floor.
All right.
Chandra motions for you to get in.
I go. So am I going to be treated like a prisoner?
Not entirely, no.
Entirely. So what exactly do you have in mind, then?
Well, you are going to be there for a while. At some point, we're going to cast a variety of spells to just see how exactly you're attuned to the rune.
I see, and then how come I have to be in a cell for this?
Well, we don't know what will happen once we start poking and prodding at the rune.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it'll be good for you.
How's that?
You'll get an opportunity to repent.
I'm gonna need more of a time frame on this.
That will depend on you.
I go, well, either way, Arias and all my companions are coming back soon, and we have to make for the tomb of the Emperor.
Which might take its own time. You won't be in there forever. Please, just go. Kneel.
The manacles feel suspicious.
Are you saying this in character or out of character?
Yes. Yeah. Manacles feel suspicious. I've been cooperative up until this point. I don't understand the reason to put me in a room in a special ward, sure, but to put me in some place in the dungeon and lock me in manacles?
What's there not to get? What's suspicious about it?
What do you mean, what's suspicious about it? I fail to see how you don't understand.
As part of our methods, we're going to require you to repent for your sins.
Alright. We can start by listing them.
Lying to me.
Uh-huh. So that's what this is about.
It is more than that. I am a high priestess. You've misled me. That is sinful in the eyes of Arcadia.
Sure. And what does Henry have to say about this?
I have not asked him.
Yeah, well, let's run that by him.
Well, I am a high priestess. I have the authority to do this.
And he's the bishop.
What does that matter? He doesn't run every single cell here.
No, but I have much more of a working relationship with him. And to be quite frankly, I trust him a little bit more.
Are you insinuating that I would harm you?
Shrug. There's been a lot of people that I've had to weigh whether I can trust them or not.
I think the fact that you think you can't trust me speaks volumes. Perhaps the rune is already corrupting your mind.
I don't think that's the case.
You wouldn't think
Or else
that's
I
the
wouldn't have
case.
told that to you.
You don't even know that. That's ridiculous.
What makes you so confident you know how it works?
I said perhaps.
Yeah, well, we can argue about this in circles. However, I would like to talk to Henry first, to make sure that somebody else knows that I'm sitting in a dungeon in the guy's basement. That's not conveniently forgotten about.
Look, it can't possibly be a secret that you're in here. Other priests will have to attend to you, other than me.
Again, let's talk to Henry. We can add him to that list.
Absolutely
What are you
not. You are
afraid of Henry?
disrespecting my authority. I'm a high priest. I can do this. You want to appeal? There's a process for that. But first, you must get in. That is an order.
An order.
Yes.
Kill her. Kill her.
No, no killing. Well, look, again, I would like some amount of confidence that I will not be thrown away without the key.
You are too important to disappear.
Yeah, I'm too important to a couple of different people. Now that's the other concerning part.
What do you mean?
Is that there's a lot of people who could be after Indra for different things.
Are you saying this part out of character?
Yeah,
Oh, well, okay. When did the last in-character line thing
the one
happen?
before.
Which is what?
That's the problem, is that, like, you're too important.
I assure you, there's no place safer than this room.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like, I can make sure that a knight watches the door.
Fine.
Alright, well, what do you do next?
I'll move into the room. I'm not, like, putting manacles on myself or whatever.
Yeah. You see the purifier put your possessions in the chest in front of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And they go to put you in the manacles.
All right.
Alright. No resistance, you are manacled.
Yep, sure.
Okay. Chandra nods.
Then she impales you.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't need the manacles for that. Alright, so,
I don't think
well,
it does much impaling.
she does. She says, so a priest will see to you a few times each day. Once you embrace the light of Arcadia and repent for your sins, we can begin the process of removing the rune.
Mm-hmm.
She leaves. She shuts the door. There is no light in the room. Time will pass.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes quickly impossible to tell how much time has passed because it's literally like zero. What's the word? Inputs.
It's almost like sensory deprivation.
Yeah.
But there's probably noises and shit.
These are thick stone walls underground. I mean, there might be like you hear like someone particularly heavy set walking upstairs periodically, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the noises are always faint and intermittent. After a while, a priest will come. A priest and deacon, and the deacon will feed you and water you, and the priest will read off lines from the holy books.
Mm-hmm.
This process always feels like forever. You're not quite sure how long, but then it's back to deprivation.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you spend the first 24 hours.
All right. So one of those things that can cast light on like a stone, or is it just like nope?
Your hands are manacled.
You've got your
Subtle
fingers.
spell. Subtle
Yeah,
spell.
and subtle spell.
Well, you could subtle spell, but you could not cast because your hands are like specifically manacled in a way. Somatic components are more than just like your fingers. You gotta wave your hands too.
Yeah. Well, subtle spell gets rid of.
Yeah. So light only lasts an hour. So when would you cast the subtle spell light?
I don't know. Probably whenever there's like, whenever the dark starts getting to you a little bit too much.
Okay.
If they complain, say, what does the rise say? Light's blessing.
Light's blessing.
Base.
Yeah.
How many times can you cast it?
Subtle spell I can cast twice.
Okay. So that's good. It's 2 hours at 16. We've got light on, not even including the priest. What's running through Endra's head?
Nothing good. Just hoping that
Probably wondering
Arias
how I
gets
got
back.
here.
Yeah, or that hopefully that Arias gets back quick.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna go into super detail. She's specifically like trying to get you to accept your Lord and Savior Arcadia. Is that something
I
you
know.
do in one day?
After like a day or so, yeah, I'd probably just go along with it.
Okay. Well,
Agnostic moment.
I mean, it's very just like a like, yeah, sure. I mean, it's D&D. Everybody like worships all the deities, kind of.
Yeah.
Like not being like oh, Arcadia's not real. Like that's like retarded.
well, yeah. There's a difference between being like agnostic and devout.
Yeah, I don't think that Endra's specifically devout, but it should probably be just about as any person in this world.
Well, so do you say anything to the priest next morning?
Yeah,
Yeah, what do you say?
I would just kind of be like, look, I worship Arcadia just as much, if not a little bit more, than any of the other gods we give tribute to.
I worship Acadia's fat heels every
Yeah.
time Arise touches me.
Yep. I go, my cousin, my traveling companion, has told me basically everything.
Priest nods but doesn't say anything.
And I just like, I'm not a heathen.
The priest continues this morning ritual.
Mhm.
Then you're in the
So-
dark again.
Yeah, so what I would ask is, like, what do you want from me? What is the purpose of this?
The priest answers no
What is
questions.
this to accomplish?
He falls on deaf ears. Just reads the book.
Yeah, so it's torture.
The door shuts. Time passes, and then eventually you get a sending from Arias.
Hmm.
I think like a few hours later, maybe, give or take. Which basically says, I think, if I remember correctly, all right, we're at the College of Granheim, we're going to mock ball, etc., etc.
Hmm. Well, and I would say, Chandri has me in dungeon of church. Unsure how long I'll be here.
Okay.
That was like what, 15? That's 18. Send me again soon.
Okay.
Send to me again soon.
How does Arias react to this? This is right after you talk with the dwarf dude. Step out, stretch your legs, cast sending.
I immediately sending to Henry.
Based.
Dad?
Apparently not immediately. He grabs out his pen and quill.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do. Look, I got nothing. I can just sit there, count fucking things in my brain. No
That's true.
distractions. Free brain.
Andre figured out what meditating is.
Yeah, finally. I'm so powerful.
Oh, yeah.
Look, these people think they can hold me forever. If this is some fucking, some conspiracy or something, I'll get out. They don't think I will, but I will.
Oh, yeah. If you put the eyeball closed on the OBS source, does that just make shit blank?
I do not know.
I guess we'll see in the actual recording. So I'm flickering one of them on and off. Okay.
Highly based.
Get this back.
Oh, she had to read this. She had to know this was coming.
Well, do you do anything else?
I will send Endra a message.
Riveting.
Gotta play telephone.
Do you tell Pink what's going on?
I'm picking
Yeah,
my
like,
nose.
oh, yeah, sorry.
Huh?
I think Chandri has Endra in the dungeons.
Think.
In the
Based.
dungeon.
Well, Endra's in the dungeons. I think Chandri.
Huh? Why?
Cause she's a vindictive bitch.
She was being really petty about him lying to her.
Him?
Her lying to her.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, that's not good. Where are we? Where am I?
We're flying the
Who
mock
are you?
ball. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, we're
Okay.
yeah, no, we're flying the mock ball.
All right.
So I'm just sitting on the carpet writing down a message.
Well, hold on. You
Yeah.
cast this while in the tower, I think. Alright. Well, I mean, I guess it's up to you. Because you could both sit in the carpet, it just would take twice as long.
I watch Arise write message letter by letter
Yeah.
with utmost urgency.
Yeah. So then I'll say I can wait, but if anything drastic happens, I will act.
Okay. Awesome. So then you continue your flight to Mach Ball. Time will pass, and you'll see that same priest again, going through his same ritual.
Mm-hmm. And he just kind of sits there like a fucking jackass and doesn't say anything.
It depends on what you say to him.
Well, like, am I getting the impression that, like, does he just want, like, groveling or something?
Did roll an insight check.
Sure. Clicked it.
Continues to be slow. How long will it
Yeah.
take before roll 20 hits the button or whatever?
Oh, well, fucking a minute, I guess. That's fucking annoying. But I normally selected on my sheet. But whatever.
Okay. So, 9 or 8. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. Dude's stony-faced. He's just reading Bible passages. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything special you would say or try?
Great. No, I guess I'd be like, I repent for my behavior. Make it vague, because, I mean, I guess all they really wanted to know. The only thing Chandra mentioned is that I lied to her, and she's being extremely petty about it. Even though I kind of lied to her.
It's a little bit bullshitty. It's like it has to do with your ultimate quest, you know, with sensitive information and such and so. It's only natural you should be tight-lipped with the matter.
Give me a luck check unrelated to what is currently happening.
Okay. Take a fucking second for the dice to go, but you know.
Yeah, alright. Low is bad, I would say.
Okay, well, it's rolling is what it says.
Oh God, just grab a real dice.
Okay.
You see, this is just another point in the argument for tabletop.
Oh, one is bad, and I got about as bad as I could have gotten.
Yeah. Okay. So, that is about as bad as possible. I'll roll a d2 as well. See. It's before or during. I mean, after or during. Cool. So, you have lunch. This dude. Nothing appears to change. He leaves after an hour or so. He's read like another 20% of the Holy Book or whatever. It's probably a lot longer than a couple hours read, considering it's like a lawful deity. Might be just barely getting out of like the lineage chart at the start of the book, you know?
Yeah, great.
Do you still have your ninja books?
Not on me.
Yeah, they're in the little chest probably, or in somewhere else. I do not know. Were they on your person before you?
Yeah, they were on my person.
Then yeah, they're in the chest, like 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you're sitting there. You roll for me a perception check.
Well, I hit the button. I'm looking at things in the background, trying to figure out
You restarted it and it was working. Like,
yeah, for like a second, and then now it's not.
have to restart for each roll. Rejack
guess.
the hard drive. The full power of the PC's got to be behind each and every one to get through the kinks in the internet pipes.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, so as you're sitting there, feel some vibrations in the ground.
Good vibration.
Okay.
Physical vibrations. Like 5 distinct ones, you think?
That's not good.
Does that phase you at all?
Probably. When you have nothing to fucking do other than do that.
In your that. Do you take any actions? Do you do any things?
Yeah, I get up. And I'll kind of like...
Well, you're manacled to the ground.
To the ground, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do you do anything?
Yeah.
Well, you got spells. You can cast twice a day. Stuff like that.
Yep. Well, I'm not going to waste one of my day casts if it's, you know...
There's also verbal-only spells.
There are, which I can do some of, but, Oh wait, why does verbal and, material? It doesn't even have somatic components.
Oh, interesting. What's the material component?
I don't know.
Because that might actually be important. I do think you have to grab a material component to use it.
I think that's what it might be, is that you have to touch something to be able to do it.
Yeah, but that is interesting. That might mean you could be in here all day with lights. Let's see.
Yeah, the material is just something to cast light on. Or no, it's a firefly or a phosphorescent moss.
Oh. So, there's probably not phosphorescent moss in the actual chamber.
Probably not.
Okay. So, I would say another 10 to 15 seconds would pass. Can you roll for me another perception check?
Okay. It'll be another 10 or 15 seconds till we actually see the output of that.
Okay. Perhaps I should be rolling these.
Maybe. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to see if there's anything on the communities and stuff like that.
Is everyone else doing good? Are they lagging?
No.
Have you rolled anything today?
Yeah. No. No.
That looks all instant to me.
Good.
It's a you problem.
Yeah, I don't know. It's high perception though. Alright.
Alright, you very faintly hear like a shout.
Oh god. Alright, then I'll start fucking rattling my chains.
Okay. You rattle.
Be like, hey, get me out of here. Does it sound like it's coming from like in the hallway, or is it coming from like somewhere else?
I mean, it's very faint, so it's very hard to tell. You could only hear it because you scored 15 or higher on the check.
Yeah.
But it has to be down here, you think, probably. I mean, it could maybe be directly up ahead, but, you know, like directly above you could also be a possibility. Just because the stone, maybe it's just muffled. Another 30 seconds or so pass. Then you hear the guard in front of your door say, "What? Who are you?"
They're like, you need to let me out now. Guard?
Yeah. Well, okay. I don't know what he would say to that because he's like immediately rolling into initiative.
Yeah.
I could simulate the fight with the knight token to give you more information about this character, but I don't know if that makes sense. So I could just describe what happens. I'll let you make a case either way.
Alright. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. What do you think would be more cooler? I'm installing a different browser to try Roll20 on that.
Awesome. All right. So you hear very, very rapid running, like inhumanly loud. And then the guard shout in confusion, and then you hear his armor rattle, and you hear a bang on the door, and then you hear another bang on the door, and another one, and then a squish.
Great. Okay.
And then the body falls to the ground.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be sitting there with greater invisibility being prepped to cast. Like, my manacle's on the ground. So it's not if I think that somebody would be opening up the door.
Okay. So, yeah, you hear the figures stop in front of the door.
Okay. Great. I'll be very silent.
Okay. So, what's the indicator? Like, what will cause you to cast a spell?
If the door is, like, getting opened.
Okay. You hear the door, something get grabbed on the door.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then I'll do it. That'll spell that shit.
Alright. Could you just roll for me, like, a contested initiative for this?
Sure.
Because this person's not
it's
opening
still
the door,
fucked
they're opening the little metal slit.
Okay. Sure. Well, it doesn't look like it's going any better.
Oh, no.
Alright, I'm grabbing a real d20.
Hell yeah. 8 and 11.
I could probably do that. I think if I don't roll above a 2, I do that.
Oh.
I got a 16 plus 9, so yeah, 25.
Alright. You hear a of the metal door, but you were primed and cast greater invisibility the second the door gets touched. You can see like a large head peering inside. Then you see like they look down, have dark hair. They're being lit by a torch on the ground. What? You see a person lean against the door, and the metal thing holding the door, the lock, pops. The door swings open,
Okay.
and this 8-foot tall man like bends down to look inside. What the hell? Is he just standing here? What a dumbass. He's dumb. He walks off.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm just gonna sit there and hold my breath for like 40 seconds.
Yep.
Alright. And so the door is like broken open, or?
Yeah, the door is ajar.
Okay.
Is peeled open, basically.
Yep.
Which is highly unusual because it is a heavy metal door.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, so where's the guard? Was he like, he got rammed into the door, so he's kind of like slumped in the doorway or something?
Oh yeah, you can see the guard's corpse in front of the door. The entire like top of his skull is gone.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, so the keys. Does he have keys on him?
Possibly, but his body is over there, and you are over here.
Yeah. Well, how much movement? How far can I like move and stuff?
Very little. You could probably lean forwards a bit. Getting to the corpse does not make sense to me.
Yeah.
As you're currently manacled, because these are like very shitty, like you must kneel here manacles. This is apparently what this room is for. Is this?
Yeah. And I can't even get to the stuff that's like in the chest.
Chest is also in front of the door.
Yeah.
If you have like a creative use of the spell, I could roll an item towards you or something. That'd be one thing.
Yep. I mean, the only thing I can think of is prestidigitation, because it could, like, create a small gust of wind or something like that.
Ooh. Does that require somatic
it.
components?
Yes, for one somatic.
Okay, so you'd have one shot.
Yeah.
Unless it's like it can control the wind for 1 minute.
Well, it says duration up to an hour. Yeah. It says you can create a puff of wind.
Ooh, puff.
Yeah.
That sounds like an instantaneous effect.
It does. Okay, wait, so then you chill, warm, or flavor up 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour, right?
Oh.
Make a small color, mark, or symbol appear on an object for an hour. Imaginary trinket. Illusionary image. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, the puff seems like it's like a once off.
The puff seems what?
Like a one-time thing, like not an hour.
Yeah. So, I guess the first question would be, can you see the keys? Or did he land on them? Or are they on the opposite side of his body?
Yep.
I think that would call for another luck check.
Sure.
Okay, high is good.
Still being slow. Yeah, I literally just downloaded a fucking fresh browser, too. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's gotta be related to your internet. Or maybe your internet's connection to their internet.
Yeah, maybe. Good.
Okay. Yeah. No key to be found.
Yeah.
I guess I'll continue narrating then.
Yep. If he's moving down the thing, I'm looking to see if I would have anything that could even help.
This is why Mage Hand's such a good spell.
Exactly.
Alright. So, like 12 or so seconds. You know what? I'll roll another luck check. See how good the church is doing this. No. The next sound you hear is distant sounds of combat.
Nice.
Like clanking of swords and steel, shouting. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you do see a guard.
Okay. If a guard runs past, then I'll shout. He'll be like, hey, I can help. I'm an adventurer.
Guard pauses, looks over. Are you still invisible?
Yeah. I will uninvisible.
Okay. Give me like a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh, come on.
This guy's
I
like
tell him
running.
But I just say, like, the keys are right there, and, I've worked with the Emperor, but, not the Emperor, the Bishop. I know Henry.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Give me the check. So there's a chance he'll be like, okay, but also you're like in a prison cell.
Yeah, but if I could explain it long enough.
Yeah. Now you are in like not the normal prison cells. You're in the repentance chambers. So
Yeah.
it's like possible. And he might recognize you because you have been around the church a bunch of times.
Yep. But yeah, I'll just kind of keep saying, like, it's a big dude who fucking came in. And I go, he did that, and, like, nod towards the thing. And I'm like, I'm 90% sure he's with the cult of Sturndrakal.
Okay.
29-24.
Yeah, those are good rolls. Looks conflicted. Like, looks back. Nice.
And I'll just be like, you're gonna need all the help you can get.
Yeah, I guess so. You guys, you're the ones who helped with the ogres, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Goes, and he grabs a key, and he tosses it to you. Which you'll have to figure out on your own.
Yeah.
Guess the church rolled a 1.
Yeah.
You then see another guard fly into him at an absurd speed.
Okay.
And he collapses backwards. I'll just roll 3d8 to see the damage. Okay. Yeah, you don't hear the guard anymore.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna fuck with the key.
Yeah. I'll describe the process.
Well, I gotta pick it up. Well, I mean, I imagine, you know, I'm manacled, right? You can get your hand, like, around. Or is it, like, manacled to the floor? Like, where's the lock?
It's manacled to the floor, arms and legs.
Okay, well, that makes it even easier.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because then you unlock it on the ground.
Okay. So you just shimmy the key over to one of your hands and then try to unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a dex check to do that quickly?
Sure. Just regular dex or sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand if you're proficient, or
I'm
bard.
not proficient, but I do have one extra better because of the thing.
Sure. You're bard.
I clicked it. It's not doing it, but...
Yeah. While you're doing that, you can hear like a clapping sound and laughter, which then disappears further in.
Yo. You know, all things considered, that's a good thing.
Yeah. So,
I was at
23.
disadvantage.
Just take the first one. That'll be the rule of thumb going forward.
Yep, especially with my fucking shitty ass rolling going on.
Yep, left, right, always.
Yep.
So you get one key unlocked. It is a little process. You have to shimmy it over, and there's this very awkward moment where the key is like slipped almost out of reach. But you grab it, and actually, what am I saying? You rolled 23. There's no awkward moment. You get one arm unlocked, and then at that point, it's very simple to just unlock your other arms and your legs.
Okay.
You're now free, but equipmentless.
Yes, I'm gonna grab all the equipment out of the basket that they gave me, and then just
chest.
fucking. Okay, yeah, it was a chest walk. Well, yeah, I know, but they said that they took it in a basket. I guess if they left the basket there.
Yeah, they put the basket in the chest. You use the key
Well, either way.
to open the chest, and the basket is in there.
Yep. So I'm gonna grab the basket and I'm just gonna fucking book it. Well, I'm not gonna book it immediately. I'm gonna see if there's like, you know, what the fucking, you know, what the situation is outside the door before I book it.
You can hear like moans of pain. But the fight seems to have died down. You can see the shape of the shadow of this person being reflected around the corner as he walks into another room.
All right. And when he walks into another room, I'm going to book it out.
You book it.
Yep.
Do you remember the way out?
That's a great question.
One final check. Intelligence.
Yep.
Awesome. This is riveting. Luckily, this is the type of thing I can edit out easily, which is awesome.
Yeah.
As long as...
Why is it like this way? This is so fucking weird.
Okay. Yeah, you remember the general direction. You get there out of there pretty quickly.
Yep, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to be fumbling with my stuff for the scroll that has the sending spell on it.
Okay.
And I'm going to immediately send Arias and say, like, something's happened to the church. The cult's here.
All right. It's on your spell list, right?
I believe so.
And you're of a level that can cast it.
I am a level that can cast it.
Well, I'll immediately reply, fuck, we're on the way.
Cool.
Yeah, it's on the it's on the bard spell list.
Awesome. So you cast the scroll.
And he goes, psst, and then I just take off and I find like a room where things are a little quiet, and I'm just gonna try to get geared up.
Yeah. As you find like a supply closet. As you're gearing up, you can hear a couple things. I'll just roll perception for you. It's just +1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you hear one thing. You hear the marching of like a patrol of guards in the direction of the dude.
Okay.
Like from outside the supply closet.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of jogging.
Yeah.
You can hear a feminine voice, unfamiliar. Just like, I think it's this way. Let's go. Go, men.
Alright. How long does it take me to,
It will take 1 minute,
Okay.
I think, to get on light armor. Is that correct?
I think so.
For sure, it's 1 minute for light armor, 5 minutes for medium armor, 10 minutes for heavy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It does sound about right. Yeah, exactly. 1 minute to don or doff. So you spend a minute. I'm gonna roll a check to see how long it takes this guy to do his thing. No, I'll reason it out. So it goes here, does this, boom, and then boom, boom. He's probably taking his time. We'll call. I'll roll to see if you have your armor on by the time you hear these guys run past.
Okay.
You do not. You're about halfway done when these forces come by. You've just gotten your
All right.
pants, your armor pants on, and your like sword belts equipped. You go to pick up your leather jerkin or whatever the fuck it's called, the vest.
Yeah.
When the soldiers march past, you hear the voice.
All Yeah, so I'll kind of like, I'll open up the door to them and be like, I'm like, yeah, he's down in the dungeon basement area. I'll be like getting my fucking last thing on.
All right.
And I'll be like,
One of the guards says, "Wait, how do we know that you're not the intruder?"
because I've worked with Henry before.
And you hear that same commanding feminine voice say, "Hold on, let me see." She peers in, says, "That's Endra. What are you doing in here?"
I go, I don't know. Chandri had we walked up in here to try to help with some affliction we got. Or who's this voice? There's just some random person. There's just Chandri.
This is not Chandri,
Okay.
but this looks like a priest of Arcadia.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'd say. It's just business with Chandri.
She seems to nod as though that makes sense. Then continues on her way down.
And I'd be like, wait.
What is it?
I go, I'm like, this is a like 8 foot tall dude. This is a big guy. He's killing people with his bare hands down there.
When the
Let's not
guardsman
just
says,
run in. Yeah,
"That's not possible."
I assure you it is.
They look. Priestess says, "Well, what would you have us do? There's other people in danger in there, and we need to protect
Yes,
the church."
Give me a second to get ready.
Okay, she nods. She waits for your armor
Yep.
to go.
Yep, and I'll continue fucking gearing up. I'm like, is there anywhere else? The more people we can get at a time.
Squadron of knights is being organized upstairs as we speak. We were really unlucky. We didn't.
I mean, how did this guy get in here?
It's a little bit early to know that.
Fair enough.
She waits impatiently.
Yeah, well, she could be fucking dead, so you know. Yeah, so I'll do that.
Yep. You equip the armor.
Yep.
You hear a crash in the distance. good. Sounds like rubble falling.
Like, all right. We might want to wait for the squad of knights from upstairs, but you know this place better than I do.
Yeah, I'll roll knowledge check. She says, "That's the direction of the treasury."
All right, let's head over. But keep your distance. Any ranged things we can throw at this guy.
Awesome. So what's the marching order? I'm gonna clear out this fucking thing to the right. Cave and all that. Oh, wrong screen. I could probably just... Yeah, I'll use the segment down here. Bottom left corner. So let's say that the hallways are 10 foot wide. Because that's standard in D&D at least. It's the wrong layer. Also, I should be using the line tool. Polygon/line. So it's a 10-foot hallway. There's a squadron of soldiers and a priest who I'm just going to use Chandri's sheet because this is another highish level priest. Just not quite as high of level as Chandri, but should be close enough where this makes sense.
Excellent.
So she'll just be like D-leveled 1 level in my head, not Chandri. Shall be the nameplate.
Not Chandri, yeah. Excellent.
Alright, you also have a squadron of troops.
Man, these guys are gonna get fucking turned into paste.
These guys? No.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take out my other scroll. Give me a second. This is fucking easy.
It's 2 crossbowers, but obviously they're not super useful in a hallway.
I'm going to take out my other fucking sending thing that I probably have. A second.
Other scroll? Well,
Yeah, well, it had multiple uses.
okay, yeah, that is true. So,
I think I put it in the coin purse.
where's your position relative to these Deuterinos?
I'll probably be up in the front, the person who's badass.
Alright. Well, I feel like the priest would be closer to the back, because they're like the
Okay.
healer.
Yeah, I'm probably wherever the badass person is.
I guess she'd be in the middle,
Yep, that's fine.
so you can cast spells.
Yeah, it has 3 uses, now 2, and then I'm going to use another one to send Henry.
Okay, so this is how jam-packed the party is.
Yes.
Okay. Giving you a little bit of leeway to determine, like, the... Well, I mean, would you just follow her best judgment, in which case you guys are all going to be sardine-packed, or...
I would say spread out so he can't just get into the middle of all of us and start grabbing people.
Okay.
Unless these people are like spear people, and then they might actually do something against it, but I kind of doubt it.
They do have spears, literally.
Oh, well, are they like reach spears or like not reach spears?
They're normal spears.
Yeah, see them. Well, never mind.
Normal spears.
Yeah, and I say spread out a little bit.
Okay. The front 2 ranks will spread out. Could do this, but that'd be very scary for the guys in front.
Yeah, they can come. They can just 5 feet gaps is probably helpful, at least.
Yep. Does make sense. Gives them the opportunity to run as well, like without bumping into each other.
I don't know. Testing to see if I can. everything's fixed, but no.
Move everything over here. Also, I did this in the wrong fucking layer again. God damn it.
Very nice.
Now it's in the map layer. What are you rolling D4?
It's just a test, because I did something and I thought it might fix it.
Did it fix it?
Nope.
Cool, this is gonna be awesome. Laggy combat.
Yeah.
So, is there any preps you would do before potentially meeting this person? You said you're pulling out another sending scroll.
Yeah. Well, I sending Henry.
Yeah, what do you say to him?
I was gonna ask like, what's going on? Where are you? Are you safe?
Okay. You would say, yes, I'm safe. What's going on?
The cultist in the treasury.
That would be another casting.
I know it would be another casting.
Okay. Do you cast it or do you wait?
I would wait to see if he, cast sending on his own.
Alright. He does cast sending on his own. It says, okay. What's happening?
And then I would say, there is a cultist in the dungeon/treasury.
Cool.
Of Saints March.
Move this up one layer. Boom. Alright. Should be good enough. So yeah, as you get to this corner, you pass by your cell, and then you can see some of the militiamen slow down in front of you until it becomes more tightly packed. And they murmur as the party pushes forward.
Yeah.
Priest is quickly why are you stopping? What's going on? And one of the soldiers looks back. There's bodies. She obviously orders them to fucking pull themselves together and keep moving. So they move around the corner.
I can't. I'll ask this lady, where's Henry?
Upstairs, probably.
Go. Why just sending to him? He didn't even know this was happening.
I just barely heard. A patrol had encountered a body. They ran to get me. I am the high priest in charge of this place.
I see. Something's up.
Yep. So, these guys walk in the room, and you can see the scene of carnage as multiple knights, proper knights in plate mail, are massacred in this room.
Yeah. I go, he's probably here for Albrand's body.
Priest says, who's Albrand?
Another cultist.
You see militiamen crowding around this door.
Yeah.
Or more actually...
Yeah, well, maybe he's put it together. We'll wait.
Yeah. Well, more accurately, a doorway.
Yeah.
You come into this area. I'm assuming you have... Well, there's torchlight. You can see the metal door to this room is off its hinges and just placed against this wall. It's caved in a bit.
Nice.
And you can hear humming and coins jostling from through the hole.
Great. Okay.
Other priest. There's a moment. Guards like look back. Other priest says that's not the treasury. Treasury's next door.
Mm-hmm. Does this sound like an 8-foot tall guy who's humming, or is this somebody else?
Definitely sounds like somebody else. No, it sounds like the man. Of course. Not somebody else.
Oh. Okay.
The man.
Yeah, the big man.
Yeah. Just gonna switch the music.
Okay.
Looking inside the room, you can see there's a hole in the stone wall.
Mm-hmm. Well, what is this room then?
You see there's pedestals all to the left and right. You look back at the door, and it's a very solid door. It was similar to the door that your friends broke into in the skeleton fort.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not a fucking joke of a door.
Yeah.
It seems odd to you that this is not the treasury, because it looks like a treasury almost. Just in terms of its defenses.
Yeah.
Guess I'll put a little crumbly for this being broken as well.
Firebox is confusing. Okay. Well.
I gotta be a beat.
Okay. Yeah, more
So if we should wait for Henry.
Crowd. Okay, you wait. Can you just position yourself where you would be and just tell me anything you would do in the next minute or so?
Here.
Okay.
Well. In the next minute?
Yes.
How many people are here? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay, well. I guess I can start casting Tiny Hut.
Okay. You begin casting a spell and chanting. Whoever is in the other room pause for a sec, but then continue.
I'm so glad he's stupid.
Yep. After, I guess the militiamen will just form up. The crossbowers will be back here. Obviously, would ask you what you're casting. A militiaman goes over here and says the door over here is still intact. It's taking the night so long. And eventually you hear the militiamen in front startle.
Great.
As a figure emerges. He says, "Great. More fun. We can roll initiative."
Alright. Did I get done casting, or is it
It takes 10 minutes to cast a ritual.
not if I do it. If I don't do it as a ritual, it's 1 minute.
Okay.
So that was my goal. I used the spell slots for it.
Then yeah, you get the bubble done.
Yep. Excellent.
It's 10-foot radius, right?
Yep. Just my fucking God. Firefox is confusing. I didn't realize that it opened up everything as whatever. It's like a different tab on.
Okay. Imagine the crossbows probably be inside. I'm so glad I fucking actually stabbed him. Just in case. Holy fuck. I didn't think he was actually going to be on screen. Would anyone like to control the militiamen, or should I just do it myself? Nair, perhaps?
Sure.
I feel it.
Awesome.
I'm
I'm
here.
transferring control of the militiaman stat block. Maybe I should just give him control to everyone,
That would be wise.
just so everyone can see the HP bars. Oh, wasn't it giving me the numbers? The hell? Oh, no, I can see it when I click on it on the other screen now.
We are reloading. Let's see if this works.
Ooh, good idea.
Cleared my cache.
Okay, well, I'll roll initiative for the militiamen, because I have a button on my screen. So they also rolled 18. Just good on them. This guy rolled 8. I'll just have all the militiamen going at the same time. They'll go after Endra.
I do not believe it worked. Because we're still loading the character sheets for some reason.
Awesome. Then not Chandri. It actually shows not Chandri in the fucking turn tracker as well. That's hilarious.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to have her sheet open. Oh, and this guy has to roll initiative, but he has advantage on initiative checks. He gets 21. It's pretty fucking awesome, if you ask me. Alright.
You can give me more than the militia, man, if you want. You can give me all of them.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I might as well get the crossbowers, too.
I'm 7 HP. These guys are fucked.
Well, maybe. They're one hit die Marties. There you go. You should be able to control the crossbowers now, too, Nair.
Wonderful.
Okay, so first things first, he moves 5 squares, that's 25 feet, and attacks all of them who are adjacent.
Great.
Using cleaving sweep, starting from top left. Okay, hit, kill, hit, kill, hit, kill. See, opens his hand and cleaves through them.
31.
Then glances over and sees the bubble, tilts his head before walking over here, and he grabs this dude. And as part of the same action, he throws him through the allies, killing all of them as well.
Yeah, see? They are not going to be sticking around very long.
Okay, so he's moved 30 feet. You can see a big metal basket on his back, and coins fall out of the back of it.
Is it person-sized, or is it just big basket?
It's a big basket. A person could fit inside.
Yeah.
He walks over, so that's 40 feet of movement, and as a bonus action, he punches the side of the tiny hut, which does not break, but does waver, which is disturbing.
Yeah.
He laughs. That's nice magic. Well, he then begins moving. That's the end of his move.
Okay.
He starts jogging towards the other exit, or other hallway.
Bro's gonna go downstairs and fucking pop up inside of the hut.
Yeah. That's the thing. He's
he
just
could do
maybe
that.
Going the long way around.
Endra, it's your turn.
Alright, well.
Oh, he should actually have slightly more HP and AC because his rune is active right now. You see a dark rune next to him.
No, it's like on.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So now you can see a little plus mark. I'll give this. Yeah, it's your turn, Endra. You know that if you leave the tiny hut, he could turn around.
Well, exactly. That's why I'm not going to leave the tiny hut.
Yeah. So you're basically doing nothing.
Maybe I'll try to mind sliver him.
magic doesn't go through the tiny hut.
That's true. That's not. Well, I got a hand crossbow. We'll try that, right?
Okay. Yeah. Let's see it.
Well, I clicked it.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot. I guess I should have seen if the athletics check failed. Let's see, technically. Let's see. Guards. Got a 12. So as long as he doesn't roll 1, he would succeed. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You just barely hit him. Roll damage. Oh yeah, that is also also gonna take a little while.
Yes, it's gonna take a little while. Oh, it's like a D6. I've got a D6 here.
Yeah, I think it's D6.
5 plus what's my dex? 3? Yeah, 8 damage.
Okay. He takes 2 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, really glad I'm not fighting this guy.
The arrow scratches him very mildly.
Yeah, I'll kind of just look at the not Chandru person, like,
Alright, it's Militiaman's turn. What did they do?
Let me in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's room. There's room.
Oh yeah?
You can feel like 8 people
They
or something ridiculous like
shit
that.
their pants collectively. Maybe ready attacks.
Alright, not Chandru's turn. I'm gonna roll a morale check for her, see how brave she's feeling. I think low is brave, high is not brave. Well, she'll stay put, say we need to wait for guards to come. Or knights
Yeah,
to
that's
come.
what I said.
Alright, it's crossbower's turn.
Crossbowers can shoot somewhat.
You.
Okay. They both
Wow,
miss.
wow.
The real
you sad
jobbers.
crossbows.
Sag. Okay. Well, with no... let's see, it's 5 foot squares, right? Yep. So,
Should be at least.
with no obvious threats that he can touch, he runs off. Does anyone give chase?
No, I don't really think so. He just moved like 60 fucking feet.
Yeah, he casually moved 60 feet.
Yeah.
Alright, then the man in his big metal basket disappear. How long would you wait?
Not very long. Let's just run the corner. I would say, let's go. Come on, and then like point over here. Start going.
Okay. You begin going.
Yep. Move.
So, are you hoping to cross this guy's path?
Not really his path, but just somewhere, hopefully out of his path, but somewhere we can at least keep tabs of like where he's going.
Okay.
Either if we can continue to hear his like stomping and destructiveness, or
Yeah.
whatever. I'm gonna roll a d20, see if that fixed it. It didn't. Okay.
Okay. We'll take that as like a survival check, whatever that result is. That'll be.
Well, it's a d4,
Oh, well,
but
then
I'll
we
roll
can't do that.
d20 too. So
Should I roll
it'll
D20?
get there eventually. I guess. I don't
feel
know.
like I
This
should be.
is- Yeah, this shit's crazy, dude.
Okay. He's not being particularly stealthy. You have at least +1, so you can keep sort of very distant, very careful tabs as the militiamen and guards sort of follow you like Scooby-Doo coward style, like very reluctantly to get closer. Eventually, his sounds grow more distant, and you follow where his path went, and you see an open door to deeper underground that has been wrenched open. Again, this is a metal door.
Yeah.
I can switch the music to
Well, so I would ask her on the way there, what was that room? What was in that room?
That was... She, like, looks, makes a determination. You do talk to the bishop enough. That was the Dark Reliquary.
He got Albrand.
Well, I don't know who this Albrand is. You speak... There was a body interred there recently. Do you mean that?
That's Albrand.
Well, if he just went for that, that'd be one thing. But all the
He
dark
probably grabbed
artifacts that...
Yeah.
Yeah, she pauses. He looks at this metal door. This is supposed to be a one-way door.
Uh-huh.
The type of which you'd need a battering ram with 16 men, well, 8 men, to batter through. And even then, after many attempts.
Oh, this is the guy who ripped into our estate and stole everything, too.
She also sighs. I'm really glad that tiny hut was there.
Yeah, me too.
Probably saved my life, so I suppose I owe you thanks.
Don't mention it. Could have done a lot better for the other men there, but... Where's Henry?
Well, Henry's not going down there.
Well, I know, but still, we need to fucking get to him.
Yeah, well, do you go upstairs?
Yeah.
Like, after a little while, you'll bump into, like, a whole squadron of knights.
Mm-hmm.
Who...
I'll point them in the direction.
They march, chasing after this man.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he's already long gone.
Yeah, of course.
Some time will pass. You do locate Henry at some point.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And, I'll be the first one to break the news to him.
Well, there's other people who have been keeping him informed. See, he's in, like, some sort of...
Clearly not.
timelines. You talk to him in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So, show's going down.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when you meet him, you see he's like in basically a war room. There's a bunch of officers who are like pointing at like maps, stuff like that. Map of the town. As you walk in.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
No,
turn
just
you.
kind of be ready.
Ready for what?
Well, like to, if somebody's gonna give orders or brief me on if they know anything or whatever.
Okay. Well, you shuffle in, and they seem to be like busy. Bishop and head strategists are like ordering, we should get some men to sweep the streets. But obviously with orders not to engage, right? And as they're talking, more people like shuffle into the room and say various updates like Team A did not see anybody. We found some guard corpses by the entrance of the catacombs. And so on and so forth. Does Ender take a passive role? Does she try to take an active role? Do you have anything to say to the bishop? Or should I just narrate time passing?
Well, I would kind of, say that, that I go, he got the body.
Bishop nods. And dramatically, on cue, friggin' Aether will come through the door. Looks a little frazzled.
Mm-hmm.
Says, "You got more than that. You got the scepter of vile evil and the crown of chaos as well."
Scepter of vile evil?
Yeah, and he pulls out a list. The ritual components.
Oh, is this for their ritual?
No, looks like it.
Yeah, Aether nods. For the darkness and teleporters.
Then we should have known this was going to happen one day or another.
Yeah, Aether nods. Bishop says, "I was only beginning to make preparations for the next phase. We had just made our first attack against them. To think they'd retaliate so soon."
Well, nothing if not quick to respond.
Too quick. They must have known the second you killed him. It's been
Or something similar to that, yes.
3 days, give or take.
Mm-hmm. They also knew where he was.
Perhaps it might just be a lucky coincidence for them that they got the body.
Perhaps. Chandri's not here, is she?
Chandri is spearheading one of the groups in search of the man as we speak.
I see.
She had gathered the purifiers and is searching by air.
Well, can I be a part of that search too? Preferably in a different group. I don't want to come to blows with Chandri again.
He nods. If you want to lend your aid, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to. You're a highly competent individual, Indra.
Don't flatter me.
Flattery ain't gonna get you anywhere, Henry.
Yeah, he'll assign you like a task force to work with.
Yeah. I'll just kind of work with them. I don't have any like crazy ideas. I'm still trying to figure out how to fix fucking Roll20.
All right. So, I think, let me measure some stuff, because with both Arias and what's his face, Pink, on the magic carpet, you're moving at 3 miles per hour, right? You already moved, I'm going to say 6 miles or so away from the College of Greenheim towards Mock Ball. When you turned around the carpet.
Yeah.
So, it's 45 minus 6, it's 39. Okay. In the dead of night. Well, one thing at a time. The party searches. I keep asking Vets to roll, but his Roll20's fucking laggy.
Yeah, it's fucked, dude.
Okay, do you have any
Roll
special
for me.
ideas to help with search, or should I just roll a general competency check?
Eye of God.
Huh?
I said the Eye of God.
Okay.
I saw the guy's face, so I would have a better time.
Yeah, why don't you
Trying to
roll
fucking
Eye
find
of
him.
God percentages? See
well,
if you.
I can get out my D100, my
Would
physical
you like
one.
me to do it for you?
That could work too. Either way, it's up to you guys.
Do I have? I've got percentages in the actual
But I've got a D100 out, so it's up to you guys.
2E charts.
It's not a good user experience or watching experience to have me just say it, but whatever.
This
Okay.
episode will be 20 minutes long after we edit out all
Yeah.
of.
All of the pauses. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, shit's fucked, man. Sometimes there's just pauses. Okay, just give me a D100. Low is good, high is bad. If it's
That's a 4.
a 4,
A 4, 0, 0, and 4.
oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So, when exactly are you doing this?
Probably like right after I talk to the bishop.
Okay. So, like some minutes later.
Yeah.
Okay, so we left the catacombs. Yeah. I guess, I'll do one more luck check.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm asking for so many rolls, but
You're fine. You can do it. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you see him hopping from building to building like a goddamn maniac weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
Then, after like a few hops, he crashes through the ceiling of some house. Then walks out the front door, continues jogging. You see, he's moving with much more haste now that he's walking through the city streets, and it's actually terrifying because he's moving much faster than a horse.
Yeah. Good. So yeah, well, I'll tell him. I'll relay to somebody that where he is.
Yep. How long are you gonna stare at him?
Not very long. I already know how much that can fuck you up.
Okay, so like less than a minute, and then you wave the
Yeah.
image away.
Yep.
Okay. It is done. Guide their search. And because they had such a good direction, you pointed out landmarks that you saw, especially that
And I
fucking
would-
caved-in house.
Yeah, and I would advise that they just try to get the bag off of him. And that's probably almost impossible, but
Well, they see... Later that day, they find where the tracks end. Some sort of empty lots inside town. And there's like his footprints that go up, and then the footprints are gone.
yeah.
And they do like a spiral search around the area. No, he didn't just jump to some other location and throw us off. It takes some hours, but the tracks just definitively vanish here.
Yep. Probably teleported.
Cool. So, time will pass. Is there anything else you do that day?
Drink.
Okay, so you go outside of the church to some tavern or inn, hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sleeping arrangements.
Sleep in a tavern.
Okay. In the dead of night, the flying carpet lands in the courtyard of Saints March. Pink and Arias, you're very tired. You've been flying for 13 hours, and you've landed back in Saints March.
We made it. Okay. What do I see? Are there fires everywhere? Is the town broken?
No. Town just looks
Okay.
normal.
Then straight to the monastery.
Yeah. The guards let you in.
Well, immediately upon seeing a guard standing there, like, what's happened here?
We were attacked earlier today
By whom?
by a large man.
Just a large man.
Half-naked large man. The metal basket on his back.
I understand, thank you.
You understand.
Yeah, they
I'll,
nod.
look to Pink. A while back, there was this bear we found with a crushed throat.
No.
Yeah, Pig
One
was
of the
there.
this big, very strong.
Big, very strong. Yeah, we cracked him.
Alright, onwards.
Onwards.
You there, Deacon. Where's the bishop?
The bishop
Oh,
will have probably retired to his bedchambers at this point.
Alright, I'm just gonna go find people. I'll look around, I'll like check around offices and
Yeah, okay. What order of operations? Who would you check on first?
bishop.
So the bishop is not in his office.
Very well. I'll head towards Chandri's domain then, the war area.
Alright. I'll roll a luck check, because Chandri might be crazy enough to stay up right now. Yeah, you find Chandri in the war room. There's maps of Satan's March and maps you don't recognize been drawn up. Nailed to the wall.
Chandri, what's
Arias,
happened?
curious to see you here. Are you not going to tower?
Well, I learned that somebody was attacking. I came as soon as I could.
She nods. Well, I'm afraid you came too late. He's already gone.
He escaped.
He easily escaped. It's a bungle. There's a hole in our defenses. Took far too long for us to respond, and by the time we got true forces marshaled, he was already gone.
Did he
Apparently,
take anything?
Huh?
Did he take anything?
Yes. He took pretty much all of the things in the Dark Reliquary. Also, thousands of gold.
It was the cult.
Yes,
Question mark at the end of that.
there were eyewitness reports of a dark rune. See, 4 men limb from limb, his bare hands. Apparently gave him the strength to bend metal, steel doors, rip them from their hinges like they were made of cheap wood. That's how he got in. He apparently came from the catacombs.
Oh, it's terrifying strength, but did you do combat with him?
I did not. By the time I rallied the other purifiers and got Hipgriff back, he was already out of reach. I think he had a escape, a teleport arranged ahead of time. They must have did it the moment he got to the empty lot where his tracks stop.
I'll have a seat. Just put my head into my hands. This is horrible.
It is.
Did they take the stuff we got from the Echo Cave?
No, that's on
Or
us.
just the corpse?
They did take the corpse.
Okay.
It's stored in there until we figured out what to do with it. But apparently, we took too long. I argued with the bishop that we should have burned it the second we got it. It is his easygoingness that let the body fall into their hands.
Should have kept the head on us.
That would
We'll be able
be
to find him
improper.
or track him.
Oh, really? Alright.
To desecrate a corpse, burn it is suitable. I suppose desperate times may call for desperate measures, however.
What a bitch.
Alright, what do we do next? The tracks ended, right?
Chandri nods.
Was similar to the last time we tried tracking him.
You've tracked him before.
Well, we might have an idea of where he's taking
Yeah.
these things.
Broke into our state. Like a month ago,
She nods.
maybe more.
In the
What'd you
future,
say?
we'll be more prepared for this.
Mm-hmm. What did you say, Rice?
We might have some idea of where he's taking those things.
Oh,
Where he
yeah?
might have ran off to.
And where is
What do you
that?
think?
On the tour.
Right, yeah. Yeah, Von Sator's estate.
That's possible. If that's where their main fortress is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Endra and Henry and the rest of them went to sleep, I imagine.
Endra has disappeared. It's nowhere to be found.
You couldn't mention this sooner?
It was after the threat was gone. I believe it was her own doing.
Slam my fist. Fuck. Alright.
I can send her if that would please you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, she casts sending. Endra, you hear Chandri's voice in your head. You may or may not be sleeping. Did you sleep after seeing, like, dude get ballista throwed through?
I don't know.
Dudes?
We've seen some fucking crazy shit.
You have seen Arias fucking get shredded for 100
Yeah.
damage.
I imagine it's probably a little bit fucking slower
Okay.
going to sleep. I don't know. I rolled an 8, so I think that's probably not high enough to really make.
It's a lot of laying down with your eyes closed
Yeah,
unless
exactly.
actually sleeping.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah, and then you hear Chandri whisper in your ears.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still alive? Where are you hiding?
I'm in a tavern.
Yep, Chandri relays the information. She says she's in a tavern.
In a tavern.
Yeah.
no use dwelling on all this.
Well, I'd give the name or whatever, but
Oh, so-and-so tavern.
if there is a name, yeah.
Yeah, so-and-so tavern, Andrew says.
Right. We're off then.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I shall watch you guys leave. And you take to the city streets. It's nighttime. Guards will, when they hear you, suspiciously come up, but then see a fucking priest mumble something. Fucking fuck off back to their patrols.
Wait, they know now. I should just wear my white armor.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna flex. I'm gonna wear my armor.
Okay. At some point, Pink puts on his armor. I imagine this will happen after he gets to the tavern, though, unless you can convince Arias to stop for 5 minutes.
Ah, yeah, after I get that.
Okay. You get to the tavern. It's late at night. So the tavern keep will look up at you.
Imagine I don't see Endra in here.
I fixed it!
You fixed it?
I think so.
Awesome. You don't see Endra in the main room unless Endra is fucking staying
Yeah, I'll
up.
start getting my shit together. Just, people are back, fuck it, whatever.
Okay. Well, how do you know?
I guess I don't know. You're right.
I mean, Chandra might be coming, but...
Yeah, well, I don't really care. If Shane's coming, I'm not fucking going anywhere.
Okay. So yeah, the tavern keep says, "What brings the priest to my tavern this hour, the night?"
Is there a woman named Endra?
Yes. Why, is she a criminal? I would never
Yes,
knowingly...
a quite horrible one.
Huh?
But yes, a quite horrible one.
Well, it was not my intention to hide someone from the
I'm
eyes
kidding,
of
I'm
God.
kidding.
Oh,
She is an ally. Oh, what room?
room 3.
Thank you very much, barkeep.
I fixed it!
Awesome. Alright. Andra, you hear heavy footsteps going upstairs.
It's kind
And a knock at your door.
of... What?
Hey, what happened? Well, I've heard. But
Yeah.
What happened?
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll out of bed and unlock the door now I know it's Arias or whatever.
Door lock wouldn't have stopped the big man.
And of course not. Well, no, I know, but I'm just expecting a Chandra, and I'm not just gonna let Chandra in here and just be a bitch
That's true.
for free. Oh.
For free.
Yeah, for free. Yeah, she's either gotta break that door down or, try harder.
Gotta pay
Yeah.
the
And
toll.
make it easy.
The troll
Yeah, that
toll.
too. So I just started canning him. Like, Chandra had me in her fucking sensory deprivation chamber. And I started hearing shit. Next thing I know, the guard in front of my room has his brain splattered against the door.
Were they after you?
Possibly. It doesn't really... If so, I wasn't the primary person thereafter. I go, he broke in the door, I turned invisible, and he kept on moving on.
So I heard he took a lot of artifacts.
He took everything the cult needed. And Albrand's body.
Well, they discovered its location pretty quickly.
I think
What's our next move?
they had to. He was only in there for a couple of minutes.
Right. What's our next move?
I don't know.
Go to the vault of the last king. What is it called?
Tomb of the Emperor,
Yeah, let's go there.
I guess. I go, Arias, there's someone in the church who's working with the cult. There has to be.
It's possible. There may be a link. They may not be willing.
It's possible.
We'll have to keep things a lot tighter. We have to consider that if it's someone we trust, someone we're closer to, someone that knows things, then pursuing the rod would be meaningless. They haven't tried to stop us thus far.
It's true.
But of course, if that's not the case, then we should continue.
Yep.
Quite basically, if it's not Henry and it's not Chandri. Chandri and the Purifiers assisted us.
Yes, and she also locked me in a room when this cultist attacked. One of the only people who could have had a better chance of stopping, even though I don't think I actually could have.
I don't think if Chandri was a mole, I don't think Elbaran would have been at the Echo Cave and willingly just die to us.
That's true.
I mean, what were they looking in the dungeons for?
Now, the thing is,
if they were looking for you in the dungeons, then
just kind of shrug. I don't think he was specifically looking. But they have Albrand. They don't have the rune. So, I suppose we should consider that some type of...
Part of me feels like we should just pay Von Sator a visit.
You didn't see this guy. We haven't fought anything like him so far.
You think
I
we
actually
wouldn't stand a
didn't see
chance?
him at all. I was in the toilet.
Just throwing militiamen into other militiamen and killing them instantly.
Ah.
Moving incredibly fast.
Like a Bucky character.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
If we had all the purifiers in us, we could have taken it. But a couple of us would have ended up dead.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're in the church, so good place to die.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to the tomb. What do you guys think?
I guess so. We could consider that the church is safe now since they have what they want.
Yeah. And might want to store some things with the arcanes because they can put stuff in different dimensions.
For a fee, I imagine. That's something I would be willing to pay.
Yeah, because I don't think any physical containment's gonna work.
Unless they just don't know where it is, but all of our steps to keep things away from them have not worked so far.
Yeah.
Kind of shrug. Yep. The tomb it is. I don't know what else to do.
Just go to the tomb.
Our only other option is direct engagement. Stopping them at their next ritual. Or going to their estates.
Oh yeah, we should check which rituals the things that they stole were for.
Either said, but I don't remember off the top of my head. What
Darkness ritual at the 28th of December, and the teleport ritual at the 28th of Tenebris. So
just what's Tenebris? October, basically just 10. Hee.
And the month after December.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, here's a question: should we? How closely should we go? Should we guard information? I mean, surely we can't, as we have been, go back, tell them, tell Henry, tell people what we're going to do.
I think that's wise.
So, should we try to weed them out, or cut the church off for now?
Who else did we tell? Did we tell the wizards much?
The college knows most everything. They're going to help us complete the rod.
Exactly. The one thing that the college, that the cult hasn't tried to prevent us from doing at all. Of course, they would help us complete it if it was a fool's errand. If it was never going to do anything.
Well, I think we're working off of limited information. We should just do stuff.
We are. Either way. I guess we should go for the tomb.
Yeah. And what were we doing before? We're going to MacBow to get gas for the Darrows.
I don't know. Are we?
Well, we were, and then we got
Obliterated.
Oh, you got obliterated. We got turned around.
Hit. I didn't get hit, but man, I definitely didn't want to.
Mm-hmm.
That one guy got hit for 31 damage.
Yeah. So, do we want to go to do the cave or go to the Tomb of the Emperor?
I think the tomb is a good thing. If we try to go to the next cult ritual site, they're probably gonna beat our fucking asses.
Yeah, I
If
think
this guy shows up,
we finish the rod and then start disrupting them. Because the next ritual is a while away, right? So not the next one, the
one after.
December one. Because it's October or November now?
It's October 18th still, I think. Very late.
Yeah.
About to shift over to the 19th. There's 2 runes in November, 2 runes in December.
Yeah, I think we should get the rod done ASAP.
Sure.
And then I think we keep the rod progress quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree.
Alright, start making preparations to travel to the Tomb of the Emperor.
Alright. Where do the rest of you guys sleep? Sorry, you're sleeping?
I sleep in the tavern. I said I'll just sleep in the tavern.
Yeah, I heard you.
I gotta take my dog out. He's going nuts.
I was just
One
saying,
moment.
I feel like they must know. It seems so improbable that they don't. They've even thought of sending from me, telling them that we've collected an ingredient.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do about it? Well, I guess we can go play detective and try to figure out who's the mole.
Well, I think we either put our hopes in the rod or we take the fight to them.
Yeah, I mean, we're taking the fight to them, but we're not gonna know any strategic position until like they do a ritual, right? I guess we can attack their estate, but I don't see how that's better. You know what I mean?
Deep in thought.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Well, we could just round up every church member, put them in the zone of truth. Are you working with a cult? Yes or no? But, I don't know if that'd be cool with that.
Balara's been there, in the church. Maybe she planted something, some magic that allows her to listen.
Should be consecrated, so...
Doesn't necessarily have to be evil magic.
Yeah. I guess...
I mean, they believe they're saving the world.
No.
Do you know who the Von Ager girl is?
Me?
Yeah, in that vision that Ralph had.
Oh, Balara?
It's not Balara. When she was speaking with Albrand, she mentioned some Von Ager girl.
Kaibara? No. Grimball? No. Yeah, don't know.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Grimball sounds like the name of that big
Grimball!
muscle guy. Right?
Yeah, that's Grimball, come on.
Grimball smash.
Yeah.
Kaibara smash. That doesn't have a good ring to it, does it?
It doesn't. Right.
Yeah, I guess Balara had some sort of plan when she was going to... Because we figured out her trip to Daggerfall was part of a plan they hatched. So yeah, it's possible that she planned something. You want to check it?
No, I think whatever we do, we should work without the church.
Yeah? Alright.
It's gonna make everything a lot harder.
I guess from now on, no mention of our plans until we're in a room and you've looked for invisible things.
I believe we can still make use of facilities, still use the Eye of God. At some point, maybe we can clear certain individuals.
Yeah, but like, when we're talking about what we're doing, our progress.
These are people powerful enough to walk into the church and take what they want and walk out.
How much is gonna stop them anyway?
True. Alright, I'm just gonna sleep, because
yeah,
we haven't done anything.
Indecisiveness.
This is the Rise of Tomorrow's problem.
Yep. Alright, you guys go to sleep in the tavern? Any special precautions you take?
No.
I could dome it.
Tiny hut.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Tiny hut it up. The tiniest hut.
It's a
Never
pretty
been a
large
tinier
hut.
hut. Yeah. No. I mean, as far as huts go, maybe.
Cool. It's the dawn
So at
of...
this point, I no longer feel safe. I feel like they can just get a 4th level dispel or whatever.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it gives us time to wake up.
It's the dawn of the 19th day of October. Guys wake up in the inn, groggily, stuff scattered around, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a very late night for all of you, so you wake up. Well, if you're early risers, then you wake up early still, but feel like shit.
I don't know if we are early risers or not. It's possible.
Like, sleep outside a lot. So sunlight trickling in through the dome. Makes sense. You'd wake up dawn.
Mm-hmm. Well, start making preparations. Start fucking going.
All right, where are you gonna go?
I think. Too much.
All right.
I mean, did I miss something?
Yeah, no, I just want declaration of action. Like, how are you gonna get there?
Carpet
Can't all fit on the carpet.
and horse.
Okay, so carpet horse technology. Some people are in the wagon. Someone's flying overhead,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
like 30 feet overhead or some shit.
I mean, I guess we should definitely
Let's
take a
bring-
bag too, I think.
Yeah, we can bring an extra horse as well. Because we just attach him to the wagon.
Just put them in there.
No, like, attach the horse to the
Oh,
wagon.
just put them in there.
Alright.
So, 2 horses,
I know
1
what you're
wagon?
Yeah.
I think so. Yes.
And our carpet. We're going to a tomb, alright? We want
Storage space. I
to
understand.
loot it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the goal. Alright. Then you guys head off in the morning. Do you radio in? Let anyone know? Or you just eat out of there?
Yeah.
Cool. You leave through the front gates of Saints March. Begin traveling down the winding road. Going at 4 miles per hour because you have a wagon.
Now maybe we should actually tell somebody to pick somewhere else.
Yeah. We have all
That's a line
day.
to people. That'll get you a 30 years dungeon or whatever.
It's gotten you a couple days dungeon already.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care. Fuck her. Chandri is officially a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's on your shit list.
Yeah, probably.
Not a fan of her. All she did was
No.
lock you up in a dungeon for a couple days.
Yeah, and her pettiness almost got me killed and strengthened the cult. There's nothing preventing her from just starting the treatment there, except that she's petty.
Well, the shit list it is. So, a day will pass as you just wagon along peacefully through the grasslands, then through the white woods near Drellis. Add a day to the day tracker. It's day 243, the 20th of October. You know that in 8 days a ritual will be done. still, the party continues onwards. You travel. Boom, boom, boom. You go through Drellis. Is there anything you do while you're there? If not, I can continue
Oh,
narrate.
I'd like to stop at home.
Yeah, make sure that nobody's fucked
Also,
with
it's
them, I
supposed to
guess.
be
Perhaps even spend the rest of the day there.
Okay, but this is 3 hours into your journey when you arrive at Drellis.
No, I think we should just kind of say hello, move on.
Let's pop
Are
in
they-
for like at least a couple hours.
Yeah, we could stock up on some stuff, maybe some food and shit.
Okay.
We have a lot of gold there.
I think
too.
it would take like 30 minutes to 1 hour to get to the estate and back. Each time takes 30 minutes to 1 hour, I think. I think it's 3 miles away, so it's like 45 minutes by a wagon.
That's fine.
All right. We could just say it's an even 3 hours you spend in Drellis. Is there anything you do?
Are
the
they
estate.
evacuating the city to Daggerfall? I mean, Saints March?
Not yet. It's just being discussed like mere days ago.
Alright. I'll tell people to get ready then.
All right. Let people know an order's gonna come down.
Yeah.
Is there any other preparations to make?
Well, somebody should go talk to like Quint, warden people. They take the carpet to get there quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to go home to talk to my friends, man.
All right. You visit the estates.
I like how I said that.
They're all dead.
No, they're fine. They're chilling.
Okay. Being chilling.
See, Quint is playing cards with some guards. He's not even wearing
Light
armor.
blessing, everyone. Light blessing.
Hey.
Gwent. How are things?
Things are good. It's been nice and lazy and peaceful.
Oh, the church was attacked yesterday. Wait, 2 days ago.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
I've been around quite a bit lately. What's the last tale I spun you?
He thinks. In and out of character. I think the last thing you guys did was the Medusa plotline, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So he would say that.
Oh. Well, this is new. We killed Albaran von Baskar.
Not for very long, apparently.
I'm not much of a traveler. Who's that?
Right. Powerful noble guy. He was a cult member.
Oh, is that okay? You're not like wanted, are you?
Source. Just trust me. bro.
I mean, you know, we'll figure that one out. It could be wanted.
Where is this person's? What rank are they?
Within the cult, I'm not really sure.
No, I meant their noble status.
I believe. What's after Baron?
Viscount?
Right. Yeah, I believe. The matriarch or patriarch of their family was a viscount. Does that sound right?
Sounds right to me.
Could be. I don't know. Andrew's a noble. Could I check that?
Sure. You would probably pay more attention to noble titles. Give me an intelligence check.
Sure. So I get that shit open. Intelligence or history?
Intelligence.
Okay.
So just remembering what his rank is.
Yeah.
Nah, his family is Viscount. Count.
Count.
Oh
Counts
shit.
Vaskar.
Yeah. Teehee.
So the whole thing about secrecy and not telling people too much about what we're doing.
Right off the
Is, uh,
right out of the thing.
Dude,
Guys, we killed this. You won't believe who we killed.
Yeah.
Dude, our home territory is the exception.
No,
These are
it
our
isn't.
boys.
They
Yeah,
raided
yeah.
us here as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you know if Talio Knights comes. To be honest, even with the extra men that I've recruited, I don't know if I could take on.
No, there's no risk of that.
Well,
None
There
at
is
all.
no risk of that.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd say
I'll
that.
go over to Endra. I mean, look, he was killed during the cult thing. They're not gonna do that.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't think they want to risk that exposure.
Yeah, that's probably true. They can just get him back right as rain, you know? Sure, he's not going to hold a grudge at all. It'll be fine!
Right. Well,
It would, in fact, not.
yeah, no, he's definitely being reincarnated.
Yeah, 100%. There's no fucking way he isn't. Which is quite funny to me.
No, they just speak with dead and waste
At
all their
least
questions.
we have his shit.
Yeah, we do have a shit.
That's where most
They
power
speak
comes
with dead, and he gives like those vague answers Torbs gives us.
Yeah.
Who killed you, people?
from. Well, I never went that vague. How dare you? I think last two times
were
you
they?
talked with the dead, last two times you cast that spell, it both yielded like good information.
I did.
I don't. I just remembered some were pretty vague.
Well, some are going to be very big. You got to word the questions good, man. It's not my fault.
Yeah. How can they word their questions?
Well, depends on the highest like intelligence person in the room for them.
True.
If it's the one muscle dude, then probably not that great.
Yeah, not great.
Oh, hey, how are those kobolds doing?
He shrugs. They're doing a little tunnels to set up.
Kobolding.
Sometimes we go on patrols. It's kind of funny, so seeing them mess with the grounds, till it or whatever.
Are you
All right,
fine?
well,
Here, let's go
grab
kill
some.
him.
Let's grab some fucking gold.
Kind of uncanny seeing kobolds who don't just run away the second they catch wind of you.
Ah, well, apparently they're pretty used to just working for somebody.
Quint shrugs. How much gold are you taking from the estate?
Don't take too much. We're gonna fill up soon.
Well,
To take all the gold.
God.
I love gold!
we could potentially meet with the arcanes, grab something that might help us in our endeavors to come.
Like what?
Well,
I wanna
where
do
we're
the-
heading in mind. I'm
Exactly.
sure there are a
what?
number of items that would be of great use to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Quint
we
will
should buy
remind
some
you that
torches.
you're paying more people, so
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of don't think. How much gold do we even have?
Well, if we took 10,000 of it to go buy something really helpful, and it leaves us with like 4,000 gold.
I think we have that much gold.
Yeah,
We have that much gold.
Quint nods. That should last for a while, as long as you're still looting stuff.
In the estate, 13,500, as well as 10,000 silver. In the carriage, we are carrying 1,000 gold and 1,500 silver.
Are you so rich? Holy fuck.
Well, because the last thing we did was Medusa.
It's true.
Nothing to spend it on.
Well,
I'll buy some torches.
I am literally suggesting we take 10,000 of it and spend it.
Yeah, but what are we gonna get? That's my real question.
Still have the catalog.
You get a new bow for Pink if you're never gonna go to the dwarves.
Huh? Yeah, that was 10k. Right? Or was it
More.
really?
Like a +3 item.
No, he was asking for a +2 item, which was 10k.
Epic.
Well, how long has it been since we talked to him last? I feel like in-game it hasn't been that long.
Not that long. It's been less than 2 weeks since you guys raided the.
Yeah, so I was thinking
Medusa.
it's unlikely that they've restocked anything.
I think they had a +2 bow of flaming.
Yeah, they did.
Hmm. Fire there? Cringe? Nah, I'm cool with fire.
I think we
But I'm
rolled
also
against
pretty-
all the elements, and that was the only one they had at the time.
Hmm.
That was +2. I don't think we rolled for other types +2 bows, though.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, if I get that as well, I'm pretty stacked, so someone can have my cloak.
Yeah, is that something the party arranges to do? Are you gonna sending the arcane ones? Or are you gonna just zoop to the tomb?
I'm also cool with just going to the tomb.
Yeah, I'm a little indifferent. I don't think anything that we get from them is going to be that much of a game changer.
Well, I mean, imagine if we got like a tunneling rod, or a fucking, or
Some
like
rod that tunnels.
we know that it's horribly trapped. So what if we bought like spider boots, or
Yeah, I mean that could be good.
like things
This
that
is
would help
exactly
us
what I was
prepare.
asking. What could we get?
There are other things as well that could be of great use. I am certain of it.
I can smell it.
I guarantee it.
I mean, sure.
Perhaps there's something that's like anti-scrying as well. We
I
do
don't-
not possess one of those things.
Maybe we could ask first when we ask them, and see if. Yeah,
I feel like that's definitely a very urgent need.
but there's not really window shopping with them, so it's like.
I think that's
Well,
something we
Let's
need to
bring the
make.
money. We'll ask, and if they have nothing that we need or that'll be of use for us, you get a fucking bow or some shit, Pink.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. So, what do you send to them?
Guys, open.
Greetings, Arcane One. We would desire a meeting
We wish to parley.
at your earliest convenience.
The time in the prisons made him a bit loony.
All right, roll a d20. High is good, low is bad. Okay, reasonable luck. About roll 2d7 and drop the highest one.
What?
D7.
Two.
Okay. 2 days from now, I will have an opening.
Okay.
Does that suit you?
Yeah, I believe that will be fine.
Cool. So mark 2 sending spells cast.
And we'll take 10,000 from the estate.
Okay. So you have 2 hours of travel remaining today.
Or actually, just closer to 9,000.
Closer to 9,000.
We already have 1,000 in the cart.
Oh, okay. You do remember that the meeting point was up on a mountain.
Yeah. Paying the two.
Oh, it's not just wherever. Right. Where's that mountain?
It's the College of Granheim Mountain.
Shit.
Mount Granheim.
Well, do we want to be there in 2 days? Or should I ask if they can meet us elsewhere?
You could tell them to wait a week, and then we'll probably be back after the 2.
Well, only
I
probably.
don't know about that
Let's
one.
not lose it. Let's not lose a business fucking connection.
All right, then 2 days. If we're not going after, then 2 days is as early as it gets. I guess you could ask them to meet you somewhere else. Or some other time.
I'll send him back. Do you require us to meet you in the same place as last time, or is it possible for you to meet us elsewhere?
There are spots where the barriers between the dimensions are very thin. At any of those places, we could meet.
Well, it sounds like
To a place near the tomb of the Emperor?
He's gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
No, I'm asking Arise to ask. So look on the map and ask if there's like a landmark near.
Can we get to the Tomb of the Emperor in 2 days?
Shrug.
Get near? Just along the way, because
you guys think we should just meet
travel.
with him here before we go. It's only 2 days.
2 days
Yeah,
out
it's
of
8 days until the ritual, so
Unless you're giving
we
up
want
on
to
that.
get. Yeah,
In which case, then yeah, it's only 2 days, so it'll be like 8 days and 2 weeks till the fucking next one.
Then perhaps we should just cancel.
I mean, how long does it take to get to the tomb?
Well, if we do it by way of the college, some number of days.
Oh yeah, because you can teleport pretty near to it.
Yeah, perhaps like 2 days.
All right. So ask him if there's a spot near the college we can meet. All right.
Well, there is.
That's
All right. This
I guess
it
we
takes
have to
2
go to
days,
college anyways.
and
We
we're
might as
meeting
well
him in
just
2
wait.
days. Then
We're gonna get to the college at like the end of this day. It would just be losing 1 day of travel.
okay.
Let's just fucking meet him before we go.
Okay.
Okay. So, you then leave Drellis and begin making your way to the College of Granheim. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say you've got 3 hours travel in the day, because your horse is...
I think we should leave. I mean, Arias would prefer to leave the next day, because we'd just be sleeping at the college or in the fucking wilderness.
Alright. You should buy torches.
Okay. Does anyone buy
Do you have
torches?
torches?
We can get some torches in the cart.
You have torches in the car?
So we could get some torches.
Yeah. Torches are
Okay.
easy to buy. If someone wants to spend the gold for it, you can just have them.
Alright. I guess it's just
How much
one gold.
It's pretty cheap. I think it's cheaper than a gold per torch, but I'm not 100% sure.
Some amount of torches are in the cart. Who's got the cart? Carriage.
Okay, a torch costs 1 copper piece.
Alright, well, I'll just do a silver then, and there's 10 torches.
Okay, do you have a way to light torches?
I have a flint tinderbox,
Oh, then yeah.
I guess I'll put that in the cart as well. Someone can take a tinderbox.
Awesome. It is done. So, you guys are going to wait and sleep in the estate, and then next morning leave to go to the college, Greenheim.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. So it takes 3 miles to get to Trellis, then exit through the southern bridge and go off-road. And I suppose you follow the river, because that makes the most sense. So it could say at 12 miles out of 32, you hit the deep parts of the Greywood. Then you're traveling in difficult terrain. You have a carpet, so you can just fly above the canopy and get directions, so I'll just beeline directly there. It's another 14 miles or so of difficult terrain, which counts as 28. 13 plus 28 is over 32, so by the end of the day, you're near the College Greenheim.
Oh yeah. Alright, so I guess tomorrow when we get there, it'll be exactly on time.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to add 2 days to day tracker, because I don't think I counted this dawn.
Ooh, Paco.
Yep,
Can
you
we
could
take
have
Paco?
gotten... Yeah, you could have gotten Paco. Why not? Paco has been added to the party.
Paco.
Okay, so that means Paco's gotten like 4. I haven't tracked it since last session.
4 levels. He's gotten 4 levels.
It's
He's
been
on
like
7. He's crazy.
It's been like a minimum of 4 days this session alone, right?
Yeah. Well, the session's only been like 4 days long so far.
Well, so I'm having Paco at 48 out of 54. He is with us and he can understand us.
Mostly, yes. Has almost basic fluency. But yeah, he can talk and there's no need for telephone anymore.
feel like
Yeah, it'll be awesome. Can't wait for him to get ripped to shreds by the one tough dude.
hey, it hasn't happened so far. He may have been turned to stone for a little bit, but he got better.
Yeah, he got over that. Cool. You guys get to the base of the College of Grainheim early that morning. That spot where you have to bring the wagon in. But this is not the spot where the arcane ones are. You know where the spot is. We can abstract it. You go back and forth with the magic carpet. Eventually everyone's on the mansion with the 10,000 gold. On the mountain, I mean. with the 10,000 gold. At midday, exactly at the time that Arias sent the stew 2 days ago, the Arcane One appears with his cabinet or whatever, his stand.
Ooh. One magic, please.
Says, greeting priest, greetings Endra.
Hello.
Any greetings and light's blessing to you.
Of course. Big fan of light.
How's business?
Business is doing well, but not imagine the things I've seen. Probably drive you insane.
Probably. Well, that's wonderful. I have a small list. Do you have any of these items in stock?
Yeah. Let's see. I believe it's D20s, right? Are you going to use one of your 2 100% chances on any of these?
Oh shit, we can 100%. We have to discuss this.
Okay.
There is an amulet of proof against detection and location. Do you guys want to guarantee that and just get that?
I mean,
Does
it
it
only
work
helps
on the
one of
party
us.
or one person?
It just works on one of us.
Does it actually only work on one of us?
Yes.
Correct.
Why does it exist?
Because you're supposed to get many of them, I guess.
What?
It's hard.
That's so fucking stupid. It costs that one. I think would cost us 10,000 right now.
What does
That's
armor
so
breaching
fucking
do?
dumb.
Puts you through the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Puts you through the wall. Oh.
Yeah, man.
It lets you breach.
Yeah,
It's
that's
goaded
good.
with the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, should I roll?
Sure.
Dude, I mean, don't bother with the amulet. It's useless.
Well, it's not 100% useless. It has its uses. Tell you what, I'll roll in the GM layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 60, 20. It'll be dramatic irony if you guarantee something that's already gotten. I believe the threshold was 11 as well. Interesting luck.
He has nothing.
Well, it looks like I'm fresh out.
Well, do you want to lock in that you're not locking anything in?
Well, this must be discussed. So, Lantern of Revealing and Helm of See Invisible. How important are those things to us?
I feel like they could definitely fucking help.
Can't one of us see invisible?
Not me. I can go invisible.
Rice
I
used
think
to be able to.
Yeah,
Used to.
had a ring. I think that the helm is cheaper. No, actually, I think they're the same.
They're the
The
same. They
helm's
do different
probably
things.
better to use, like just easier to use. Another item of note that might help us. I'm gonna put this in general. Is this?
Oh yeah, I would have
That's
canned
pretty good.
useful many times.
Hmm. Yeah, that's good as well.
I think
I'm
this
pretty
would be
good at
cheaper.
tracking already there.
We could perhaps buy 2 items if they're both +1. How much is a +1 item?
1 rarity up, so 2,500 gold at the shop.
Oh, we could get several of these super useful things for our party.
Mhm.
So a +2 item is 5,000?
It's 10,000.
Oh, geez. It goes from 25 to 10?
Yeah, it goes
This is
500,
the same problem we had last time.
2,500, 10,000, more.
Okay.
In the base game, it goes 500, 5,000, 50,000. So this is
True,
much cheaper.
true.
Well, can we guarantee 4 amulets of proof against detection and location?
Yeah.
Have a hard maybe on that one. I don't know if they're
Hard maybe.
I don't know if they're +1 items. You might not have the gold to buy 4 of them.
I believe that they're uncommon items.
Does it say +1 equivalent in the doc?
Let me see.
I don't know about the doc. I just know I looked it up recently.
Wait, no, it's a $10,000 item. That's
really?
right. Yeah, so that's fucking ridiculous and stupid, and just delete it from the page. Thank you.
Okay.
I hate it.
It is a little smell.
Look, nobles wear this shit. It is what it is.
I don't know.
Also powerful wizards. It's not.
How much is?
They're all just one people.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to buy an animal translator for my owl. Like the one in Up.
I have not seen it.
The dog talks.
It talks to other people.
Yeah.
When he has a translator and it puts it on his collar.
I'm just putting this in here because, like, it's been 2 weeks. You can roll for it again, motherfucker.
Cloak card protection.
Okay, it hasn't been a whole month. I would have a slight penalty, but yeah, I could roll it again. I'll roll it right now.
Alright, are we guaranteeing any of these items? Or no?
What's the tunneling rod like? I mean, it tunnels, but
I
like.
think it might be +2.
But how?
It's not a +2 item. If it is a +2 item, I have fucked up, and it's actually a +1
Fucked
item.
up. Yeah, what is it? How does it?
Equivalent wondrous item.
Wait, what?
So
Did I change it?
You can use your action to
Oh,
wood, stone, dirt, glass, or other materials.
why is this +2?
Metal.
I think it's because it's like a super version of the armor breaching, actually.
Yeah, it creates a tunnel.
But armor breachers like 3 times a day.
Yeah, and
It
this
goes up to 30 feet.
Oh, okay, that's pretty.
The hole only lasts for 1 minute or until you close it with a command word.
Yep, and you can close it on people to mutilate them.
Yeah, it deals 5 to 10.
who
That's
is
why
that?
it's a
Closed
+2 item.
That's, yeah. That's the whole party through stuff.
Guess you could toss it downwards if you can fly.
Yeah, you could also do that.
It is, I mean, you can already imagine, right, the amount of situations we've already been in where it would have been useful.
Yeah.
Mm.
And those typically happen when we're, delving dungeons and shit. So definitely an extremely useful item.
What is it, an action?
Yeah.
To, it's like clear all the stone in the 30-foot line, right?
Yeah.
Yep, as long as it's not reinforced with magic. Or made of metal.
And it's 3 uses?
I think it's once per day the tunneling rod works.
Definitely could use a buff.
Oh.
But an item of extreme usefulness.
I don't know if it's so useful that it sounds like, ooh, maybe we should get it for 10,000. I feel like that's actually the perfect level of balance.
I mean, it'd be pretty helpful, I think.
If it worked in the game, yeah. It would have, in the skeleton dungeon, it would have literally just opened that whole door, or around the door.
Yeah.
In the Medusa dungeon.
But the thing is that like a lot of times we can get in, but we can't like get back out because it's only for a minute.
Well, that's why you keep it.
Would have got line of sight instantly, and we'll stand.
Usually the problem, as long as you can get in and kill them,
In a minute? I
Well,
don't know,
no,
man.
I
I feel
mean,
like our
kill
combats
them
go a
all.
lot quicker than that. Okay, yeah, then you just be stuck for a little while. But then they turn on the traps of acid.
Medusa fight one for like 2 minutes, right? That was a long fight.
Well, Medusa had a front door. If we, instead of like dropping through the ceiling, we could have once again taken them by surprise by just tunneling through the rocks.
Oh yeah, that would.
Yeah, but which way? Through the rocks?
You know that they collapsed the cave. The back.
I don't know if tunneling through would have yielded any better results for us.
If they were waiting the entire day for the party, it surely would not have. But if they weren't,
Yeah.
if they had to
Who
get
would
ready
do
at all,
something that crazy.
surely they won't attack 2 days in a row. No, that's a good item.
Okay,
So
well,
should I roll?
Moving on. Is it worth guaranteeing? Do we want to guarantee that? Doesn't sound like it. Do we want to guarantee invisibility, revealing shit?
That's also a 10k item.
It's not.
Helm of Sea Invisible's +1 item. So is the lantern. The helm has got the same range as Sea Invisible for one person, whereas the lantern is a lantern and it reveals everything invisible in the light.
Yeah, we could walk out of here with just a bunch of +1 items, which,
Yeah.
I mean, would be really good.
Yeah.
I might just fucking want to guarantee a cloak of protection.
Oh, you can have mine if I get the bet.
Yeah, I feel like it's not worth it to use guarantee on.
I think
I
that
don't
we
know.
need the invisibility shit. I think
Yeah, I
that we
think that
really
could
need
be
the Helm
good.
of Sea invisibility.
I mean, how many invisible things have we fought?
Well, the thing is, it's not about fighting, right? The cult uses
Yeah, well, that's
invisible
true.
shit on us.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Is there an invisibility rune?
Rune?
Perhaps.
Yeah, the dark runes. So one called invisibility.
They're... Let's
No.
see. Gale, Enhance, Echo, Swift, Detect, Necronomicon, Duplicate, Darkness, Mirage, Teleport, Resist, Strength, and then 3 others. Which I'm going to say none of them are invisibility.
We have Mirage. Darkness might be. Which one did Ralph get? Echo.
Echo.
Right.
Got the Echo.
Echo.
I'm going to guarantee the Helm of Sea invisibility if there's no veto.
Yeah, I think it'd be useful.
Mm,
Do we need the helm or do we need the lantern? Because in combat, the lantern would be vastly more.
Yeah, the
Useful.
lantern allows for everyone to see, but only for like limited times and only when someone's pointing at invisible shit.
It's a hooded. It's like an AoE lantern.
Never mind.
So it's like a 60-foot radius or 40-foot radius.
As opposed to one person being able to see an invisible creature anywhere from any distance at all
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
well, my veto is anything we get is a bow. I'm not getting. So
I'm not interested in any of our individual player power, but rather like tools to help our party succeed.
sure.
I feel like the invisible thing would definitely ease some problems, make it so. Yeah, the helm would be good if we could just put it on Arias constantly, and then so it's just like nothing can be invisible.
I have seen invisibility.
I guarantee the helm. What are the rest of them?
Okay. The amulet proof against detection and location is also in stock. The cloak of protection is also in stock.
I'm buying that cloak. We take the helm. We take the cloak. There's room for 2 more +1 items. So, if you guys don't have the dock, let's try to do this real quick.
Quicker the better.
I have the dock in front of it, but I don't know. So like, is there like a there's like the Wand of Secrets, right? Is that a +1 equivalent weapon?
Don't think there's a wand of secrets. I mean,
It's in the dock, but I know that is an item. I just didn't know if that's a.
I could review it.
Would you reply in chat the things that they have so that we can keep track?
Sure. Good idea. So, helm, guaranteed.
It's taken.
Amulets. Proof. Cloak. Protection. You want me to roll for the ring of shielding? I think you rolled for it last time too, so it'll be the same minor penalty.
Yeah, you can roll for it.
There's a ring of shielding available.
Fuck yeah.
Business
so
is
good.
good. Got a new shipment. Stuff. Okay, are you buying
You putting
the
in
ring of shielding?
Maybe. I mean, I've personally purchased a cloak, so I leave it to the rest.
Awesome. High stakes action.
I'm just gonna put in other things that I think other people might be interested in.
Those are all +1 stuff.
Yeah, only +1 stuff.
Those arrow catching sound pretty good.
It'd actually be really good for Endra, because Endra has a hand free, whereas most people don't.
Yeah.
Pink also has a hand free technically with the bow, right?
Lol.
Depends how you want to roll it. Because longbows, I think, have two-handed, but a short bow doesn't, I don't think.
That does not make any sense.
Yeah.
Makes zero sense.
I think you're wrong. I think
I
you're
could be
lying for me.
wrong. Or maybe it has heavy. It has, like, some type of weird fucking property. I remember that. I was kind of like, I guess.
Heavy's like a weird word.
Manipulation. What is that? Is that like being
It's
able to
heavy
cast-
and
That's a mage
two-handed.
hand, man.
Yeah, see, I was right. I was right on both. Crazy.
No, but short bow's two-handed as well.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yep.
What does the ring of manipulation do? Is it just mage hand?
It is
Yeah.
just mage hand at will, basically.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, it helped you out earlier.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Wow.
feel like the arrow catching. I feel like Endra does get shot at. I feel like we all get shot at a decent amount. Is it any projectiles that are like arrow sized, or is it just like?
It's arrows. I think it'd be a little sketchy to try to catch like Dwergar bullets. And it definitely has to be a physical projectile, so stuff
no
like
magic,
spells.
obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I figured that would just work kind of similar to the monk ability, except you can't throw it back.
It's slightly different. It's in the DMG.
Okay. Gotcha. I'll just look it up.
I would say that it maybe makes sense for a monk to catch a bullet because they're like supernaturally agile and perceptive
But
and
these
stuff.
are magic.
They can
things.
already catch arrows.
Yeah.
When a ranged weapon attack hits you while we're reaction reduces damage by.
I would say no to bullets that move faster than the speed of sound, but yes to like giant boulders.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I like that. I might get the gloves and missile snaring.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
So I'm gonna roll 3d20. See if these are also in stock. Okay. Yeah, the gloves are in stock.
Okay.
You can
I
purchase
think
them.
I should get them. Is that good? Is that tenable to everybody?
Absolutely.
Sure.
I will do it.
All right, we have 35.50 remaining.
It's really hard to beat the convenience
Just trying to
of
save up
the arcane
for
ones.
Sorry, what?
when we can get the bow.
Well, there's other.
Can I not move shit around in my inventory?
Yeah, but there's always other stuff. So
Well, there's a ring of shielding.
unless
right
we're
in front
never
of us.
getting there. Look, I have
ring of shielding
decent
is-
AC now.
Very helpful to all of us. I don't think any of us wear rings. I think we should buy the ring of shielding.
Alright. Either we're never gonna get a +2 item.
Well,
Well,
dude,
look, we're
we
gonna
got all
find
this money at
this.
once from one fucking mission. Like, this
Yeah.
is still Medusa money.
Yeah, alright. I know, we've just been using it a lot.
Oh, the
Just slay
cult
the
is
dragon.
definitely pressuring us. So
Yeah, it's time to invest.
Just gotta slay the dragon. You'll have enough for a +2 bow.
yeah, well,
Might even have a +2 bow.
double it and give it to the next person.
The dwarves probably have a lot of money, in their hellhole.
Yeah, well, look, here's the thing, Torb, you're trying to be like, yeah, just go kill everybody, but at the same time, whenever we do something like that, you're like, wow, the stupid players.
I never said that.
I know, it's just funny. I don't know. I just feel like we need more fucking like muscle and shit to be able to like
Yeah.
leverage people.
Do crazy shit. Oh, there's
Yeah,
the fucking one tomb, Or not tomb, the treasury of so-and-so and Mount Ranthor.
Oh yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. I would ask to see if he possibly has any more materials for the sword.
Sure, which one are you asking about?
Fucking get a book to make sure to remember which is which. Get out of my hard drives.
I think you already got the iron flesh golem
Yes, that was the big rare one that I got.
and the ash from the tree. And the metaconing stone, which is whatever.
That's weird. Oh, shit.
Need a live will-o-wisp and also
Yeah, it's like
leather from Wind Serpent.
Leather. Yep, I think that is exactly the two that I need. Yes, and the blood of a shambling mound.
Okay. I'd say a live will-o-wisp
What's
is
the most rare?
unusual and probably the most rare for him.
Mhm.
Though also, I don't know if it's the most rare to find for you. It's in that
Yeah.
weird territory where if motherfuckers are catching will-o-wisps, they're probably not selling them.
Yeah.
So, it's literally just a giant pain in the ass and they're shocking you the whole time.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll ask about the leather of a wind serpent.
Sure. I'll roll a d20.
Okay.
I think you asked about it last time, so I'll do a +2 penalty. Okay. I think he does have the leather of a wind serpent.
God, how much does that cost?
Is it one of the exotic ingredients or rare ingredient?
I think it was just rare. Because the
The metal was
flesh golem.
that was exotic.
Yeah.
Can I get an amulet of bolstering to Dex to go above 20?
Yes, but that's another 10k item. Only the Constitution one is cheap.
3,500. What? This document says something different. Alright.
Let me take a peek.
Alright. Yeah.
There is some
go
old
left
shit.
and
If it has a
left.
gold piece value, that's old shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's old then.
The intent was just for the bolstering to be one rarity level higher than the con bolstering.
Right,
I didn't get a price on the.
Fuck, do you remember what you charged? It was charged last
It
time?
was not very expensive. It was I think it was like $250.
For rares, right?
I believe so, because the one was kind of expensive. The exotic one was still like 700 at most.
The exotic one, I'm gonna say exotic is probably like 1250 gold wise.
Okay.
A rare ingredient is probably one rarity class lower than that. I guess I could do 500. That makes sense to me.
Okay.
So, leather wind serpent, 500 gold.
Sure. Is everybody okay with me getting that?
Absolutely. Do we want to get the ring of shielding? It's literally just +2 AC for anyone.
I thought that
Plus
was
5
like
AC
cast-
for one
yeah,
turn.
that's what I thought it was.
Oh, yeah,
that's
right.
why I didn't think so. That's
I'm
why
dumb,
I was
dumb.
like,
It's the shield spell.
I don't think we want to get that one. I mean, it's okay, but I really just don't think it's worth spending that much money on it. If we like find one, they're like, yeah, cool.
Call.
All right.
All right. Well, I would ask to see if you just had the rest of the things, because if so, obviously, I would like to get a +3 equivalent weapon.
Okay. So, Will-o-the-Wisp and the Blood of the Shambling Mound. So,
Yep.
Will-o-the-Wisp, I'm gonna say it's +4 instead of +2, because you asked about both these last time. It's only been weeks.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I
Hasn't
did
needed
ask him to look out for it, though. Okay.
it. Always been looking out, but no one's been selling.
Yep, makes sense. Maybe I'll go fucking stuff a will-o-wisp into a jar.
Get enough of them, you can sell them here.
Yep.
Cool. That sounds like everyone got, or that's all anyone's spending today.
Yeah, I am content. I don't know if there's anything else anyone else wanted.
No, I'm done. Got the helm. Got a cloak.
Awesome.
Do you have any more fucking cloaks? Can we have everybody wear a cloak?
Let's be fucking dripped out.
I'll see. Nope. No more cloaks for now.
All right. Well, we're done.
Cool. The party leaves satisfied. The arcane one disappears.
Take off my helm and put on the new shiny one.
He sees
right.
a billion invisible things all around us.
I think you have to focus to see into the ethereal plane. Yeah, do you take a look around?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
What do I see?
Do see an invisible figure, hundreds of feet in the air.
Son of a bitch. There's something above us.
God.
It's a small dot,
Yeah.
just floating unnaturally.
Chinese
How
spy
far-
balloon, Chinese spy balloon,
Yeah.
How
Chinese
high in
spy
the air
balloon.
exactly do you think?
It's hard to tell. It's so small. It seemed pretty fucking high up.
Hmm.
Oh, my
Like, could
shit.
you, in real life, tell the difference between a head that's 60 feet away and 100 feet away if it's floating in the air?
No. But do I feel like I can hit it with a guiding bolt? 120 feet.
Not quite sure. I mean, it seems pretty far, but it's also tiny. Give me an intelligence check
Yeah, I'll do that.
to, like, math brain. If this is what you think it is, like a human head, then it would be probably out of range of the guiding bolt.
Do you guys mind if I borrow the carpet for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Hop on the carpet and begin flying towards it.
Okay. You begin flying up. I think it begins flying away.
Is
But-
it faster than a fucking carpet of flying?
No, it is slower than a carpet flying because you're not overwhelming the weight. So yeah, you can catch up and you feel you're in range of the guiding bolt.
Well, I want to get closer and confirm that it is exactly what I think it is.
Hey, what else would it be?
Okay, how close are you getting to it?
I mean, I'll come, like, as soon as I can make it out,
Okay.
quite frankly. That may be... Here's a perception check. Let's see.
Yeah. When you get about like 60 feet away from it, you're like chasing it through the fucking sky. It's just going directly upwards, and you're going directly upwards. You're going 6 miles per hour. It's going like roughly 3 miles per hour, maybe 4. So you're just gaining on it like 10, 15, 20 feet each round. Once you're 60 feet away, yeah, you're pretty much certain that it's a floating head. It just looks like vaguely like a head looking at you from 60 feet away.
I begin Dragon Ball Z fighting it in the sky.
Yeah, roll to hit. Okay. I think that might actually miss. I don't know if I have a head stat block, but I'm pretty sure that misses. I'll double check.
Then I fire again.
Okay, let's see it. Yeah, that hits it. It collides.
Burn.
The head explodes.
Burn.
Oh yeah, it's only got a couple HP at most, probably. Less than 10. So yeah, the head is destroyed. Alright, it flies down after a minute or two. I see.
I don't know how long they've been watching us, but
Probably a while.
I told you it was a good idea.
I agree.
Being on the helmet.
Mm.
All right, into the college then.
Okay. You guys return to the College of Grainheim. You enter through the towers. You talk to anyone there, or you just go into the other college entrance?
Well, I would like to see the Dwergar.
Yeah, you can meet up with them.
Actually, so I was reading through the doc. How much is Gloves of the Rogue? Because it has
If it's
a
plus
gold
1,
cost.
it's 25. If it's plus 2, it's 10.
It has a gold cost, so it's old.
How much gold?
I think it'd be plus 1
500.
equivalent.
That's plus 1.
I would say
Alright,
it's
never
plus
mind.
1 equivalent item.
Yeah, never mind.
Plus 1 is the affordable one, technically.
Mm-hmm. I want to save up.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, you can find the Dwergar. What do you say to the Dwergar? I mean, he says, back already?
I thought I should let you know some things happened. Saints March was attacked and I was diverted. I'm not certain we'll be going to Mockball after all. I apologize for the inconvenience.
Not certain, or certain you're not?
Not certain.
I'm asking if I should ring him up or not. Be mighty inconvenient if just called and didn't show, but
Well,
if
I'll look to the party. Do you think we might as well should go?
It could be another avenue.
Um,
Now that we know that we're free from the cult's gaze for the moment,
yeah.
might as well consider ourselves a little bit free. I go. We have all the money. Let's see if the Dweger would trade.
We're not going to the tomb.
Well,
I don't know.
we certainly are.
I say that we could still do both, but we just have to tell them, some shit came up. We've got to do something else. We'll still be by, but just it'll be later.
Right. Yeah, regarding Mockball, I'm not sure we're actually going on some quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that you should say that we are going to meet up with him. It's just going to have to be postponed because, like, basically where we live got attacked.
Right. Well, then
Alright.
turn to the Dwergar. And would you notify them of this?
Should I just have open-ended, we're not sure when we're going?
It would be at the very minimum in a week or two.
Hey, not. It's Dwergar-like punctuality. Not going to be making a good note for yourself if you do open-ended time. But
Well, I sure would hate to disappoint them. I mean, we could just stop by there tomorrow. I don't think it's very far.
Yeah, we are on the timer for the next ritual.
Yeah, what's the fucking time frame? If
5 or 6 days until the ritual, right?
yeah, something like that.
Well, it's on the 28th, and we should know today's date.
Yeah, probably. It's the 22nd.
Right, so 6 days.
6
And that's
days.
somewhere to the south. Basically, we head there now, or not at all.
yeah.
Do
Oh,
we
can
know
head
the
there.
location of it, or do we just skip that one?
We don't know the precise location of it.
And you guys talked over each other.
We don't know the precise location of it. We would have to check in with Aether, and
I think we
maybe-
fucking skip it.
Also-
If we want to do Mukbar and the tomb, we should probably just skip it. Or just don't worry about it and do our shit first, and if there's time, this time.
Yeah, the cave look. They're gonna have like big man on campus. They're gonna be guarding the shit out of this fucking thing the next time. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
Mhm.
I think it's not even worth it to try to stop them again right now.
Plus, said Chandri was on the task of stopping all the cultists.
Yeah, that too. But she can do whatever the hell she wants. I don't care what happens to her.
Yeah, she gets herself killed, then who gives a fuck?
A
For
bit.
real.
Let's go to Mukbar.
Just be down 4, 6 level paladins to help you in the final battle.
Yeah, well, I just saw somebody who could probably fuck up 4 or 6 level paladins pretty good.
That's true. So, are you going to mock ball or are you not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Out of character, it would delay your getting to the Tomb of the Emperor, probably. I mean, it's some miles away
I
from the
expect
Tomb
it
of the
to
Emperor.
delay it some, but not like by a ton.
Like a day or two
Yeah.
to just meet with these Dwergar.
Yeah, that's about what I expect.
It's not the end of the world.
I just want to know from the perspective of this Dwergar. Is he ringing his buddies or no?
Are we still making it on time with the first time frame, or are we gonna be late? So,
Well, it's been... let's see. It's like 4 days left on the original time frame. So you'd be cutting it very close. But probably could
Let's
get
see.
there.
okay.
Well, what it'll be, says the Dwergar.
We'll head there. Think.
We managed to clear them out. We can gather more powerful items.
Who? The
Other
Darrow?
than that, there's not much reason. I'm like under my breath to the party.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
Speak up,
I
boy.
can hear you. Yeah.
Mumbling's a sign of cowardice.
We could get Pink another gun. Even though, powered off of creature suffering. And mulch those birds.
Well, most of it's not from birds.
Yeah, well, see, that's not really, it's not, what I would call a thing that makes me feel more confident.
At the end of the day, a weapon is built to cause suffering.
And I don't disagree there.
So what's a little more right before it?
How much is the Helm of Sea Invisibility? Is there another one?
You guys have left the shop. You're gonna have to talk to him again later.
Alright.
He's literally a phone call away, basically. The arcane ones, I mean.
Yeah, it's a big list.
It's a big list. I did not think we'd be going to the mechanics today, though. But, I don't know. I feel like we could at least go talk to them. Maybe see about the gas. Maybe not get any plans. Maybe it's a thing that's going to take time. So, especially considering it only delays our trip to there by like a day.
Yeah. And
If the cult already knows, the cult already knows, and they're going to get there before us.
At this point, what's the fucking point, anyways?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, just tell them we won't be able to make it. Perhaps some other time.
I don't know. I thought I was saying that we should go
Oh,
because it's only going to delay it by a day. If the cult knows where we're going or whatever, it's not like that's going to really make a fucking difference.
all right. Let's do it.
Maybe we can set that shit in motion, and for that, even if we don't end up doing it, maybe they have magic items that we could purchase. Awesome. And they could be even cheaper than the arcanes. We don't know.
Maybe. All right. Don't notify them of anything. We'll head there tomorrow.
your girly friend saved a bird's life. Should be proud.
Yeah. Nobody's thinking about the little birds except for me.
Why don't you just cast sending, by the way?
What do you mean?
The spell sending? You're a
Do I
wizard.
look like a fucking wizard to you?
Are you not? Why aren't you?
I only spent all my life learning how to smith and make carpets. Oh, weave, generally. I'm a fucking master blacksmith. What more skills I need?
Well, forgive me. You only reside at the College of Granheim.
Yeah, because of my skills.
Alright.
It takes
Respect the skills,
a smith of magnificent skill to be able to create the vessels for magic weapons.
I know, I get it. Look, a wizard could never do that.
Look, it's inefficient to have every person who needs to talk about something need to be casting fireballs and all that.
Oh, I hear you.
Couldn't agree more.
Whereas these bad boys, anyone can own one.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do you a huge favor. When's your birthday?
Why you want to know that?
Well, so I can give you a gift.
Sort of eyes you suspiciously.
I'm gonna get you a nice pair of sending stones.
How much is sending
how many words can a sending stone send at a time?
Wait. You're saying the bird technology exceeds 25 words?
Yes.
It's like an open radio.
Wait, let's get in on the bird.
We're buying bird coin.
That's what I was saying. You can talk back and forth freely. All
That
it takes
that is good.
is Bird suffering.
All it takes.
And what's a life or two? Convenience like that.
Despicable. It's despicable technology.
You were literally there while I was doing it.
No, I didn't say that.
Understand
Look,
it's
sometimes you gotta mulch
extremely
some birds,
useful,
but look,
but-
it's a little unsafe.
I guess like that's the price you pay for extreme usefulness.
Indeed.
Guys, you should see what they do in farms.
It's true. Should see what we do
Yeah.
to gnomes.
Hey, wait! If we get a gnome heart, that's an amulet.
Might be able to purchase a gnome slave from Muckball.
Oh no.
Depends on if the gnome slaving guild moved over.
Gnome
Gnome
slaving guild?
slaving
They have an
guild.
entire guild just to slaving gnomes.
It's separate from the slaves guild. It's a gnome slavers guild.
Yeah, well, they technically are the ones who captured the gnomes.
How much does a gnome go for?
With your cash, you can afford them.
Don't worry about it. You can afford the gnome.
All right, well, it's nighttime, isn't it? Let's go and wait. Is it midday?
It's
It
early.
must be.
Yeah, I think it's midday. And you didn't
All right,
really
well, let's
travel
just fucking
because
fly
you're
over to
just
Mock Ball.
carpeting.
Then what? What are we waiting around for? Wagon to Mock Ball.
Okay, well, so there's two routes you can take. Mockball is located near Winnick. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we need to fucking like avoid the road in lieu of goblins.
I mean, they've been kind of dealt with, but we might run across some stragglers.
I think we want to run across stragglers. Like we're
Well, maybe
bored,
that's what
and
Arias does,
goblins
but, you
are
know.
fucking goblins.
Yeah, well, the
Rice has
question
got his
is...
own prejudices.
It's true. The question is,
Well-
do you go back down to Drelis, and then go up the road, and then go over the ridge to where Mockball is? Or do you go through the teleportation circle, pass by the Tomb of the Emperor, and then go over the hills to Mockball?
Wait, where the fuck's the Tomb of the Emperor?
Tomb of the Emperor is supposed to be in that forest next to the hills to the south east of Winnick.
Oh shit, yeah, okay, so it's all over there. Winnick's
Yeah.
way up north
Well,
there.
the circle is supposed to be... There it is. The red circle is what, what's his face? Either marked.
Okay.
Yep, can you see it?
Yeah, and Winnick is to the left, to the northwest there.
Yeah, it's the orange dot.
Well, shit, let's just teleport and then travel west.
Okay.
I guess.
We need to go that way anyways.
It's worth 500 gold.
It's not...
I mean, it's a
uh,
fucking pittance.
I don't know. Look, I'm
last
just
time
saying,
you
the
discussed
people
it, it wasn't.
People who fucking throw around money this much don't have any money.
Luckily, Danmore
guess
said that one of the towers is present, so you just have to go through the
You
towers.
just go. Yeah, you just walk through. Yeah. Okay, I forgot about that.
Yep,
Yeah, that's pretty fucking based. We should do that.
Oh, yeah.
freebie
Well,
teleport.
it's done. Let's do it right now.
All right, you'll have to talk to Danmore to have him open the gates, but that's fine.
Danmore.
Yeah, Danmore shows up. Talk to Danmore. Explain what
Do you
you're
think
doing.
the guy's gonna mulch a bird anyway, just for fun?
Maybe. That's what he does in his free time.
Just for shits and giggles. Bird mulcher.
Yeah, so your wagon is brought in through the secret side entrance of the College of Granheim, then goes into the literal ravine full of goblin bones. It then goes back to where the teleportation secret entrances are, and Danmore opens the one to the left of that.
Look, wait, I get the impression you're trying to tell us something about the people we're working with.
No. It's just still filled with bones. They've made some progress. There's less bones in there.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Yep, they've been dumping them somewhere.
It'll
Perhaps
be a sad day when they're gone, you know.
Yeah, they kept us company.
Guys, Danmore opens to the portal. You ride the wagon through. You're now in a completely different location. Another grasslands, the foothills of a mountain.
Dude, but like honestly, I love it, man. That is just the way goblins should be.
Best form of goblin.
Yeah.
Paco can understand common now.
That is true.
Paco has always understood that Arias fucking hates goblins.
Yeah, but now it's like in HD.
Now you're really, yeah. Front row
Like,
seat.
this guy is.
Yeah, holy shit, this guy's fucking nuts.
Paco is like, it's easier to look upon him with without bias because he was like a slave, like a victim.
It's true.
But also before being a slave, he was just another fucking goblin, like military meatbag.
It's true.
Well, he got to level 2. Or 2 hit dice at least.
Are we wrapping up soon?
Well, technically I do have both the Tomb of the Emperor and the other stuff quasi-prepared for the next leg of the journey. We could stop here and have that all next time, or we could do a little bit now, a little bit later.
Well,
Yeah.
there'll be a lot of action next time.
Mm-hmm.
I did just about as much as Ralph did this session.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, same. But yeah, this would be
Hey,
a
I didn't
good
die.
ending point. My girlfriend will get mad at me.
Okay. Yeah, we can end it here. Look, it's not my fault. There's a lot of shopping and a lot of decision making happening. Okay.
Well, it was like 9 o'clock when me and Pink got to speak.
That is true.
He's all.
Look, if Andrew didn't follow the dude, then it's been a lot less description.
Well, what do you expect them to do? Not
true.
follow the dude?
That's true. I didn't expect that to be invisible.
Yeah, well, was it going to get fucking found?
That's true. I
Oh,
should have
those
known.
Goblin
Dude,
hands
did you
around
think
my neck.
Beth was captured? Like, I guess you can't quite tell us, but...
Well, let me put it this way. There's a small chance that Andrew would have died there.
Yeah.
Small chance that she wouldn't have been captured. There's
Well,
a
we
timeline
got
where
there
she
at
could have
night.
been captured. Who knows? It really depended on what Andrew said and what she did.
Mhm.
It's very open-ended
I
prep.
feel like
on that
I
front.
navigated it all right.
Yeah, you didn't die.
I did not die.
Man, if you didn't have time to cast the tiny hut, you would have so fucking died. Holy fuck.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
There's 0%. He had to do something to prevent... I mean, killing an important person at a fucking monastery. Like, they're gonna be reserrected.
Yeah, what if
If
he killed me
possible.
and then just grabbed me, took me
He
somewhere?
needed... If he was gonna kill you, he needed to, mutilate the shit out of you.
Like he did to the one guard. Just casually.
Yeah.
That guy's not getting resurrected.
he's not good. He's not going to be in
Raised
Scott.
dead works if you don't have all your limbs, right?
His entire front of his head was smashed.
Do you just come back as a nugget?
No, I don't think so. I hope not.
If you're
If
if you're ripped limb from limb, I think you would just be like paraplegic or whatever at that point. Yeah.
you come back as the nugget.
Yeah, chicken nugget. Be a very tough
That's not
verbal only spells challenge.
Hmm.
have to start leveling up sorcerer for more subtle spells.
You're carried on the back of the fighter.
So you can
You see
get
PO'd.
belt of flying, no, cloak of flying.
Dude, literally just pocket healing words of every level.
Yeah.
Convenient. Once you got a cloak of flying, you'd be good.
Yeah.
Be like the Kenshi
Well,
fucking no limb.
Actually,
challenge.
all you would need is to be able to produce like a permanent mage hand.
Yep. Well, no ring hands, so no rings.
I'm sure if like
You can wear them like on a
you
necklace.
put your head down for a couple of years at the college, you could figure something out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anyways, yeah, you did save the one priestess's life.
Mm-hmm.
So, you did very well. Of all the
Great
possible
success.
timelines, I think that is literally the brightest timeline. Other than one where you somehow lame it out and kill the dude, which good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I would have done that one. I rolled kind of high on my damage against the crossbow, and he just like, yeah, I take 2 damage. It's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, it's a good thing we got a Helm of the Invisible.
Yep.
Yeah,
We've
you've
been going a
countered-
long time without that shit, and that could easily be where they're getting all their information.
Yeah, you countered their latest technology. They found out
Floating.
the edge of your true sight range, but not that.
Yeah, they've
Now-
probably been watching us this whole fucking time.
So, I know not much happened for you guys, but how'd you feel about the session?
Well, I mean, it's cool. I mean, much happened, right? Like the monastery being under attack. That's very dramatic.
Look, I didn't die, so I'm happy.
Okay. Do you expect Chandri to do Chandri things? Is that out of character in your eyes, or?
I mean, I thought she was gonna be a bit of a like annoying, but I didn't think she was really just gonna like try to fucking lock you in a cell for like multiple days.
Does that change how Endra views Chandri?
What
Yeah,
did you
100%.
even lie to her about?
I didn't say something about like wearing up or something.
Oh, right. You told her that you placed your hand on it and it jumped on you.
Yeah, which is not entirely incorrect.
It's not incorrect at all. Like, how the fuck would you know that rune would absorb into you rather than you just, like, grab it and fucking take it somewhere, you know? Like, it's a physical object.
I think the edgy guy said something about it, but
That is definitely, like...
I don't know. Either way, she sucks.
Never asked her, so you'll never know. Her reasoning, I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I think that she's just really petty, so. Specifically the thing with, like, being like, no, Henry, you can't, no. It's like 100% just a way for her to be vindictive. Instead of, like, actually solve the problem.
Now, here's the real question. You still have the runes. Are you
Yep.
gonna try to go back to get them cured, but not with Chandri at the helm, or?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like, to us, it's not, like, this immediate fucking concern.
Yeah, basically.
That's fair.
And that's the big thing, is that especially with like the place getting attacked, it's like, yeah, well, guess what? Any amount of time that I thought we had, we don't actually have. We need to get back out there and be like doing shit
Okay.
to try.
Are you gonna spend any downtime trying to get like a free perk with the rune that you've got equipped?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because it was super duper powerful in What's-Her-Face's hands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you could even just get legendary resistances in theory, right?
Yeah.
So all the other cultists seem to have had them so far.
Yep. Yeah, but I feel like that's like that's bad. Like there's gonna be unforeseen circumstances of doing or consequences of doing.
So
Yeah, it seems bad until you get hit with a spell that's save or die.
Disintegrate.
yeah, Chandri's whole thing with the magic is silly. Like holding it doesn't just fucking make you evil, right? You literally don't use it whatsoever. I do think destroying it's important, right? All that matters is that it's out of the cult's hands to us, and it's not like you're immortal, so destroying it is eventually a good idea, but it, like investing time into it when we have 2 months left before the rod thing is just
Cool.
not that important.
What if you level up and get a perk point?
You know, maybe not, but
If you were to spend one, you might be able to do the Hall of Mirror things, right? Which was
Yeah,
super
maybe.
powerful.
it was pretty. I feel like that we're at that level of play now, though. Where there's a good chance that somebody just has to spell magic for it. Like,
Arias tried and failed.
did he?
Yep.
Yeah, I cast it, and I did not succeed in dispelling it.
Maybe. I don't know. It's big maybe. I really feel like that there's like that like right now I'm at like the baseline of like having like its fucking fangs in you. But obviously if you do stuff like that, then that's like
So you fear that the rune might actually have a hidden cost?
yes, of course. Come on.
Okay. Would you feel that way if you had the Echo rune?
Maybe less so, because the Echo Rune definitely
Get free
Is,
attacks every round or whatever.
yeah. Echo Rune's kinda crazy. I mean I still think there's an extra cost to it. But at that point I would
Fucking
begin to
dude.
like weigh the benefits a little bit more.
What if like day 365 occurs, all fucking rune holders are teleported to like a soft meeting?
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of.
It's like, all right, what's our next plan? You're gonna be
You're
stakeholders meeting.
Yep.
You're pretty good. You get some evil stakes. Get some evil dollar reduce rolling.
Mm-hmm. Some evil bucks.
I'm gonna go, fellas. Thank
Yep.
you for the session, Torb.
Yeah, thanks for playing. It's fun.
Yeah, love you all. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.